Ade set dazi gomwa jaman this year and semno ebano naposo ebi eni mino ekasai Ghana Football Association eyade na se die ayomo dagini sombenya new coach ede ama the Black Stars of Ghana. Ya konsemu from former Black Queens head coach and afi wasanso edi referee pay wo man Ghana ma Mami Mercy Tego Kwaku edi atudwa se local coaches a Black Queens no ayana support omunya no ebusafo nyame nukuni enso ni nemumra bonfo ne ba pe no manya sa support ne kese pa de omupa bia no ne ye di amomu enu nchiremu ye de beba Kumasi Santiago de Kobobo Kono Krobia prepare towards the Ghana Premier League as Ebesa say nyamia duma September next month bosmino na enuna ze say kodo kwabe pem ewon kan ya pre-season aha ana Krobia babe toso aye ne pre-season no ye ko amano ne ensem dia Asna Bobo Kono Branton Jadi Gabriel Yusus mino ekasa dia obekwa akwa pem ewo Italy dia ntia ne nyina eho ensensem no ya bobo ano a ye de ebro Asempa 94.7 FM producer no eye Abednego Mensa osi wonnemme ena semfo no eye Eric Esiedu Bwadi Kejua na ankasa ye ba sisi ane ye sanisem mu ede amamu
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa 94.7 FM bisafo yesen samna se de ye ko Ghana Football Association wo mu asoye ente no mu power coach and Jenny Carlos Courage ma ebehe Black Stars so a wode eko World Cup atoja e wo Canada US NFA eye Mexico no na se coach ye de ekopem e World Cup yase wode ewuram e round of 32 na coach e de ekowuram e ho matches makoma ko enan na se ba ko no se Panama and owini on England football draw 4 points Ghana the free group no ma ye de call eye na se round of 32 and se Colombia omu boy kaba ko ajigu ya yantimi anko yanim na se contract omu ne sign no na ye bosumi makoma ko eye na August busumi na contract no enso aba na wiye na se coach aneti Eddie Carlos Gres emra ye ko no na coach na se ja na ketua no eye befu na nso se ya contract ne ba so efe ene no eka eye contract fofo te se de Ghana obetimi aso mu ni abo African Cup Nations na se Uganda and Africa Kenya 2027 no Bianso timia konkan coach nurse sika eba no etimu Asempa 94.7 FM dia so edo form no nurse 150 million or nurse mu US dollars anu ane sika nurse coach nurse wode ato table so akata Ghana Football Association force nurse ja obeji sika no edi every omo eho na anu an executive council member na safu odro enso ene wode atodwa ewo eye Ezra ewo eye kasafidie so anu Kumasi and wakaso na say no kwese coach na say uhwemu pa dia say ne kan ayempo na say terms no for metia contract no ne ehun say 2 years ane dia ma no say bia 3 years ane dia ma no na so ene am no ekasa die enam na sempo no akatuasem ne coach sika ode etutu tudwane die aso ode to omanim no eye sika bia na say so pa entiama emu eden say ja omo so betimi ene no awie contract no ombetimi ene na sentie ne am no kasa die Carlos Create ne contract so ne Ghana Football Association be sign contract for no be sin na enyadia na sempo no awie pay nto ne sma ene so afi ho eba Asempa 94.7 FM ye de ema yemfi Ghana Football Association na pay eye coach Courage ensen sem so a yenko Black Stars of Ghana wom asoye na yakobla ya Black Queens aso edia ene yesen ne si etie Black Queens ekopem women's AFCON na ese ekoso Morocco no ne ehwanim se betime nya qualification no akokopem World Cup 2026 Brazil 2027 Brazil nanso eja na ese bofia ntoata na otimi adware eye abamu ninya ane se Ghana ye quarter finals match ya ne bobo quality de eye mbono Malawi Asia no omobo ye kaba mienu a ye timu baako enti ama Ghana antimi qualify automatically enkopem World Cup anko semi final na se WAFCON ne dia yefrim nemu no Ghana another chance abeto eno ye fan continental na se playoff Ghana ene Cote d'Ivoire en ebo nyame ya duma eda yawada na se 6 p.m. na sa match no atodwa enye no kwa Nigeria for omunso ene omane Jenny South Africa omunso 9 p.m. nyame ya duma na se yawada na sa match no enso betimi atodwa na no na beto dwa no se na se ja na se second option no enso aba na goalkeeper de change afia ameyeku na se afia edi todwa se kwambia so na nkomo hwia nim se mbetimi anya automatic qualification no na nso amabate na die ababeto on mo no ye continental playoff ne die emfe ni agro against Cote d'Ivoire nyame aduma eda yawada ombedi nkunim na fiama kobo continental playoff no.
We feel disappointed, and we as players we wanted to end the 20 years of not being into the World Cup, and you know that's football, the best team always win. So now our focus is to win the game against Ivory Coast so that we can move on into the intercontinental stage, so that if anything happens and we qualify. I'll plead with them to keep supporting us. We've seen their comments, how they are worried, so they should keep supporting us. Yeah.
Winning some Black Queens goalkeeper afia me yakudi to just na say dia enkunim dia baba antikana for munta o machi nismo dia to dwa enso ehon ye kan Black Queens won sensema na so obahu na yeso local colleges ne kwa hodmo a wo muntimi nya de ene Kimlas na ho na Kimlas wo ho no obahu se colleges ne bebre assistant coach ne Broni obekom na se video analyst ono so broni na fe omo physical trainer ne sansem ne nyina no na awura anase Madam Mercy Tego Kwaku edi atudwa se Black Queens no abopen Black Queens we coach pen na no achi no women football no ye ene wono ene head coach edema house of Pokemano meche Oak Ladies na no de atudwa se I am not local coaches no call Black Queens anase emano national team ni mu a na se efe no emmoamu aban no emmoamu ebasa hadwe ba enya broni pe broni de obeka bia na edi amano
the cry about and your technical problem. Local coaches now, young support here, and just imagine some couple qualifiers, no just 5 professionals. That's because we go into young man, Shabuhari. We call Shabuhari. The first game here in South Africa, almost sharing two new yaya bi. But let's now, yes, not the call brain board, so call corrections in the area, they be shared Cameroon. Yes, sure, but I'm not so crap for them. Two professionals pay. That time na Santoa Afena or Popo from na Porsche and Kusi. Omo makini na ye local. Say dia abrofo ba obo wapeni ediso obo wapeni ediso no. You be kibia ni we man. Yeah. We can also make you can even do better than they are. Yankasa ye the end they support it. Me knew the motive behind that. Me tell me ya na ye bo qualifier ya nya like ye zone because share Nigeria press. Don't know we start in Nigeria. You start your boy, you do baby. You come on, share. You Ghana, then you come and say support or what? And can mean say yeah, they are brought by you. So call that kind of stuff. I don't want them to support. Don't want
Asempa FM.
About your yard. You say about your yard. Support a dem abroad for special Black Queens abroad for Maba. Support your dem mom. Yeah, they may be before and compare to be better than what they have done.
When in summer, there's Mercy Tego Kwaku, House of Folk, Oak Ladies, Wamu Etimno, one and a head coach, Nafi, former Black Queens, so there's a player and a head coach, no, they out to ja into winner and someone else to me. Abba, Niaka and Ma football, a man who some Black Queens, Nafi, or call a year, a black maiden, Snake Princess, former Sway, no, Asempa 94.7 FM, ya Ballroom, our ministry, as you any episode say, and I no cresse. So we my Black Queens ye diomuka afa black maidens ye diomuka princess so ye diomuka nye diomuka dia na kwambe so na mofa so etwetwe sa aka na bia so etimi akonkan na kasemafo e de ma sports and recreation ministry no aye owura na se bagdara na se no tanko and wode nsem we atodwa say yes e kan de ebi edem
ampa say the ministry for that matter government diomuka I won't be able to give you specific figures. But I remember say before World Cup, before the Senior Athletics Championship, yeah, skakakra and I did 3 apart. That notwithstanding, we still owe them and some other national teams. The procedure and process now ministry edinyasika editua the national teams is very lengthy. Most and the general public often think Scanway or ministry na council. So as and when they need a rise na yakakoi na their mom and tisa. So if at the end of the year, budget for the ministry, all the national teams are taken in consideration. And I'm saying GFA best submit a work plan for the year. Now the budgets estimates and so account that guide the ministry to prepare the budget for the sector. And no interests can read the are buying for that matter Ministry of Finance better mamai are buying said yes or better share ska and true revenue. So I buy Betmark as a Ministry of
when in someone Ministry of Sports and Recreation PRO Ura Babara Tanko the Asempa 94.7 FM team no enim na yenko wafu asoye yako wafu dia wafu zombie tournament toja Cote d'Ivoire Ghana koye report group to no group B ne toso miensa na sankoye Burkina Faso Nigeria and afi Togo na Ghana toso miensa ne wie tournament ni nyina na we oman ji de Burkina Faso the Young Stallions womu age tournament ni de si womu nanso finals no omu eti Nigeria for bomo kanan Nigeria for omu eti mu bakunti final match etobia no eno ene de course nti akoba ne say wafu zombie ahane mo de Ghana ene Burkina Faso for na ebe qualified to make up mu ewo nyame aduma na sa na 20 African youth championship ene so betodwa na ebe koso ewo Ghana ena ebe to Janisa Ghana ye ko ene ye group ne tosimian so but ni nyina ne say yen ene ye hosunti ene ye ne Burkina Faso be fi zombie na fa yetimi asi akan ewo African Cup of Nations under 20 no ne bia so yetimi akonkan enche Ghana Premier League ne be sase na no ena Ghana Football Association for amendment so kokra fa player registration any rules awodo ani nya no eka ho owura Fred Achi executive council member wa cheche mu kwan a womu sample no amendment ni nyina
article 26 Clause 5 of the GPA regulations, as amended in 2025 last year, clubs may register a maximum of 10 non-Ghanaian nationals, but not more than 5 can participate in any one match. However, if all 10 players are from the ECOWAS community, then all of the players shall be eligible to participate in any one match. Club be able to register 10 players. Our Ghana, but so club makumaku 10 foreigners. I'm saying enough. Can start starting 11. 5 of them can be non-Ghanaians. Other foreigners who fi England, who fi Russia, who fi you 5 bit me non-Ghanaians. At 10 you know bit start na Ghana ni bako.
Enti wani nsemu aneso ra Federachi ono executive council member enso de atu ye nimu ane ye de ema na bianso etimi akonkan na Kumasi Asante kodokoboboko no Krobia meno ekasa de Krobia womu astarte princess no astarte wo Kumasi enso enkan de enwa eno mo landi ya eno anwumre womu eko Lego na agopamanso ho ana Kumasi Asante kodokoye training na ese nyame aduma na ese honso na anytime bia ekoso na bianso etimi akoyi edi amom na kotokopiem ewo Legono omone Ghana under 23 Black Meteors eneja ekoye training ebomu a na anikapa anti Kumasi Asante roko alandi ewo nkanya prison enso ekoso 2026 Division 1 Super Cup nesim enwa enesase oboase enwa DBB United ese kamiensa ema atam division ese kamiensa enwa chi no RTU tina ho ema busuando ese ne kanan otimu baako nyame aduma sene se ene Asante God 04 ene insupunu fidelity anomo nso edi ebani na bia nso etimi akonkantiwe ene madisa wodo a na sene nso etimi eba ye de eto anim on Asempa 94.7 FM yanko hockey na Ghana U18 girls ekopiem ewo Kenya ekobo African youth championship no na nso mo kopiem Kenya no nanka no qualification anase qualification to the World Cup a nyame ɛyɛ adoma na sɛ beto dwa ɛwɔ Egypt no nanso antimi anko ya mfama Ghana ye pemako 3 countries na sɛ countries mako miensa Ghana to so ɛnan nti anko ye Gertrude Nkum ɔno na yɛ team manager ɛde nkyeremu ɛmae.
Well, Yankola no ebo modern, but looking at say I need to say tournament called it involves win, draw and lose. But we did all then Yankola omo best. I think the first match against Uganda no we winning 9-2. So we're hoping that subsequent matches we could do better. But to me boy home modern, but Kona Unko Yamayana Yako represented third and fourth position. You losing Nigeria on I think it was 3-4 against Nigeria.
Enti Gertrude Nkum team manager na yeko America to mun so dia sene se one championship anu so to dwa no under 20 World Athletic Championship to dwa ewo Oregon na koba ne se Ghana ni abrante baako a Godfred Opoku wotoso mako enan ewo 400 meters course no na sene se ni amene o kasa de ba ne se mun abrante na se America to na wo ya de pa konfanoti no mu konfanoti senior high school na brante Opoku mobomodia ewie school meche senior high school no nanso ene otoso na nya no abrante de nyame aya na dum wanya scholarship anes okwakosia de US ebrutimem boati ya dom ono penimpa ono ene di Ghana team nanim ekoye wode nkyeremu emai edifa Godfred Opoku ne scholarship no ho
say be compete 400 meter man menyina ntinena yewie bibia Godfred Opoku tiniba fourth ebe enkwale side na atene don by na Ashetu Jaffa I from the Benin Asempa FM we need their first bigger international stage among them compete among them na omenyaje omunye opportunity amutimi de omutimba represent Ghana see Godfred Opoku some no kasa see no Godfred Opoku no new school USC University of Illinois full scholarship when school into Fofia say na Oku School Street.
Enti Godfred Opoku nyame asida no wakotum reka na scholarship no na abeka nensa na volleyball woko volleyball dia eno president de ma Ghana Volleyball Association no Ora George Tete Esquire obepemu ewo sports night with Professor UK Wallace no de to just say de eba ne volleyball dia na seja wo mu ehia facility tipa wo mu hia kadie bebre enti aba no enkom emmoa eno na beboa me yatimi enya talent na se wokodua bebere no yetimi anya bebere are representing Oman Ghana.
Baby I do no because we was say nine calculating bibia ultimately na ya share money that will be involved in the organization by way of transportation, by way of media, everything. Because I say, yeah, they are met to me about meeting my council once they are not two, never boy. But yeah, from there, baby, I do know, yeah, because she said there will be such a volleyball no to me, ball outside the country, and the truth is that in the sub-region of West Africa, no, obian to me. Wow, but I do Pempensubia was a break it through on the continent, on that shell. Let me say, in a long time, all Africa game by the third. Egypt, na share a semi-final. Make us almost free Europe straight from training and Mubagana. Then so, Bema Camp, ni Labadi, Lebanon, cement in a training. Yeah, called gym about 3 days to the tournament before I hear gym no more. But we placed it. And we need to move across the
enti wani nsibora George Tete Esquire wade etudwa elho na Gabriel Jesus meno kasai Napoli for the etienne se Lukaku eko enti Napoli for epe Arsenal Gabriel Jesus Erika se edubuadi etna se wa manane nsemu a details awdo ni nya no de bebro me din de set dazi gomwa German de se abedna go commensa ena bom achidom samre de braso me so na kwaku abi Andy Papa Myxtro ababetna se with the ultimate sports show yakramo
the ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Dema obi kwaku Andy Papa Myxtro. Dema na wonsin show no ham. akọ bedi abenana Papa Mansu esiana bredwane ya pimuani ya sanwo Papa Mansu wo bemem kwajana na wudi adweneto akọ bedi abenana wona na ne boamposem wona na ne tafo wo kabrofo sankatwi wano ate bema Mansu amofe omirikisi ayantimiano ene friend wasamampo buedo kwadwenana aguna ba wakrabo ne yako akote brofo nana ne wona akasa mama santo nsayem Asempa FM ifrano pano nsia Papa Mansu wo bemem ayebuafo obi kwaku Andy bemene Ghana mind was a pia Papa Mansu Andy bemene
The ultimate sports show.
obi kwaku Andy wo bemene pia
Hello, good morning.
Pepa win current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hedina, Adwana Pankwadia, Asempa Sports, the ultimate for show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning in tune to Tukwa Bulushi.
The ultimate sports show.
Nako Dakuma, Dansuma, Akuma, Akutema, baby. Super, Obudwate.
Deda sepa minya medamaso asepa.
Amansaye, amanfo, ene yate asamo ede, bema obi kwaku Andy, aye freno, Papa Mansu, ye bona bodi, edi ya pejano, prese, nejuma omfen yagro, obi kwaku Andy kufuru,
The ultimate sports show.
Akwa bedi ya benana, awowo Asempa FM, Papa Mansu, amwofedua, wati kwati suo bienim, esiana bredwane, ya pimu wani ya sanwo, Papa Mansu wo bememu, kwa jana na wudi ya duneto, akwa bedi ya benana, wona nane buamposem, wona nane tafo, buwedo kwa jonana, aguna ba wakrabu wani yaku, akwa tibrafuna nanewu, bema Andy kwa yaku, amwofedua, obi kwa yaku Andy, Papa Mansu, wo bememu, Mansu amwofedua, wona kasa anopa, miye hunu, bora kansi, eni bibia eyena anopa no, wana uka brofo sankatwi, wote brofo, wanuate, Papa Mansu, wo bememu, bema Mansu amwofe, omirikisi ayantimiano, eni friend wasamampo, esiana bredwane, ya pimuani asanwo, Papa Mansu, amwofedua, wo bememu, ayebuafo, Asempa FM, one crime, bemene, Ghana mind was a pia.
The ultimate sports show.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa win current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hedina, Adwana Pankwadia, Asempa Sports, the ultimate for show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning in tune to Tukwa Bulushi, Okanshi.
The ultimate sports show.
Nako Dakuma, Dansuma, Akuma, Akutema, baby. Super, Obudwate.
Deda sepa minya medamaso asepa.
Okotra yeni amposem na wudi sikabono. Beme na wonsin suo mwaham. Andy beme obia krofi. Wona kasa mama santo.
The ultimate sports show.
Ekachi beme na wudi no honam se. Wona me anopa show bora kansie ana bibia wo ho a efra no pa no nsia wona me asote akobedi abenana buampo nsem nana obi kwaku Andy beme na kokoro dro sunsuroka mona mudi sika mono aguna ba woni sika dia teso Papa Mansu, wo bememu, bedi etuo na ne, aye buafo, wo mirikisi ayantimiano, ane afrɛ wɔ samampo yɛde so ne yɛgyaa wo so ɔbe kwaku andi wako anim a aborɔfo sede deɛ nyɛ yie kakaa gyaa me wode ade atoduro ne ko wo bɛɛma na woka borɔfo sɛ ko boa mpo nsɛm na wode sika mo no sika ade ate so wo mpeo papa mansu no wɔ bɛɛma mu papa mansu nimdeɛ ni
the ultimate sports show
bɛɛma na wɔnsi nsuo no waham wo mmirike sɛ yɛntimi ya no ɛsiɛ na abrɛdwane a yɛpeboa ne asanwoɔ ɛsiɛ du katawora wadi asɛmpa ne atiri wɔ bɛɛma na wodi mu honam sɛ papai wɔ bɛɛma mu ɔben kwaku Andy wɔ bɛɛma piafo
Asempa FM.
Sarakatema mami ega Maria Keposo Tayana.
Elizato.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing no one part of the one on Senate Yakokraje. Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more brand Myxtro Dianka one. They said one Pentecost or Madasi. Sports news I won't take that. A buha what tells when Yanchimuye without fear or favor. Comprehensive analysis. After what is in cross for man taxi drivers. That our is a house of phone straight dress. Champion Myxtro.
Asempa FM.
the ultimate
94.7 Sinkonya on the Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Ye bread now so free samre kopim se non kuno ebeba pem eya goodie mun sam and a team of able producers adaruma ya boaboa no kama pa arope ye di Asia wo say yen Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 the headquarters of Ghana Sports and a Ghana Kasa na Ghana tie into Washubia any Samson live wo asida 105.9 ewo eye takrade live wa takrade arafi wa takwa live wa mediama 92.9 ewo takwa mediama 92.9 baby Ghana for aya so a omu etie show na enye asem kuma a very good morning to you ya chacha obia baby a wotime nka baby a wotime ni bia ya chacha obia ya da ya niso edi kase e de chemo say don't bring nyina no mo keep the faith and trust in us eba agudie mu nsema yeah the reference point the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Samson we are sent in Takasian so live on the YouTube Asempa 94.7 we share me ho wasem bi se ba waten ye ba watene atene nyina no we de fa ho edi ba na ya gibre to me abo akire akenkan ni nyina aropai e wo show no so na ye de amao enti bibia set and ready ese anope ye sompa agudie kwan so a enye asem kuma nti obetimi akan ho na ye nkoma boy ni nyina oso atima a part and parcel of this great moment anope ye share radio so abra jumadi ekrodin yesi so eye kesa ye de emu nkoma ni mu nchemu nyina no e de ebre wo e wo jumadi so enunti aya na wakai akan ho na enne nkoma no so watumi edibi na bibia so atimi akoye production team no aye krado de obia tinase anope ntentempa womo eboa amene dwumade no atimin awieye pa Dennis Asamoah Alatula Sedazi Eric Siedu Buadi Abednego the Dortmund King Kaninja Kobe Stone Professor Ike Wallace Patrick Ose Ajiman Joel Nanama Owusua Aima Pablo the original womina anopay ekan ho ena yatina se na yede enenso de no edi Asia Samuel Kwadadi renchi ana dwumade nyina no esi na bakon so a wo hwe na watene na bibia so atumi akoy midin de oben kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your Supremo. And I don't pay my trust. Larger in supremacy. Yade and then common a fully packed show pa. And I don't pay Yatinaswa. Yadimu and Commonina Eddie Asia and pay a would median so. And inti Ayana Wakai Akai home. Na yetumi Edin Como Nebi Biaso Etimi Akwe. And there 1-on-1 exclusive interview with Fiha Ora Wisdom Kwabena Mensa Woyomi. Wisdom Kwabena Mensa Woyomi. One the chairman for the Ghana House Project Coordination your committee for 2026 Commonwealth Games no and na yani penny no ebedi nkese ewo show ni so enkoma bebrebe na yani penny no edie wudim say project a ma Commonwealth Games no eba so eno eho enkase nyina the dimu atintimai pa no na Ghana House Project the Ghana House Project papa na ekua yate ye oda no omukopie mu ewo ho amanfo ahyase ka ho nkomo bebre anopai ya privilege ne owura Wisdom Kwabena Mensa Woyomi ebedi enkomo 101 wo question bia obetimi de ahia me na yagibre atumi adimu enkomo na questions bia no de atumi ebisa opening question abra wo tena se anopai ewo show no so eniti kan ho na ye ni sa enkoma no enra ne last week enkoma ye di efa coaching se oye broni coaching se oye bibini no arope eda ho eda ha edam se enra Mercy Tego kwaku beka asem ese broni coaches ni bakrom ha omubo wa pe na efi any aban eho bopo de broni pe bia ye de mano na the supporter was here de ma the local coach no ara say the domestic coach no was here before ne be ya enya de a eba nanu ya Carlos Cruz e de ye koi oba ya ye be man contract one for yan kobobro pe bia no wo be me anase ye be man contract no wa pege sikama enne twetwere mpanifo bo say ne ye sign abepe coach foforo na de ye es company fo abeka kire say omo epe coaches wo Ghana obia record nya no na che say mentality ni nyina say abroni na e na wo say yesan ekofa and the discussion ye bima ye bisa as still ye kofa abrofi na bosome $150,000 and more what you say no abeje no ko abra say bibini a e bia $50,000 kra no ye mfa ma no wo mukusu kwa sabe baby abroni dia be kwa kudru ha na bibini enso ediyen e be kwa kudru enti that matter a matter worthy of discussion anopay ye de tuba man so na ye dimu enkoma enra coaches impenifo bebre na no e de uba no eto sansem ya ye guso a edimu enkoma enya asem kuma enra in the matter of reshuffling na ashase unity eba ye bobo so pa yen sector no sports sector yen minister honorable Kofi Idi Adam o hwe de dwumadi a ye man appointment what dear in the sector as far as sports ye concerned and the football boxing athletics and every sports nyina ehye na or state affairs of sports or Ghana obviously ni dwumadi aso ani was ye man no toa so ebo adwuma ana se enso ani enti reshuffling kakaka eba no ebi kana nanka yade ebeboa na ya pe obi fufura oro so betimi abeto ani dwumadi a wa hya ase edie ne so wadwenkyere ewo sankomo yi ho anopay eno so edaha kopem se sa reshuffling sensem no ye bewie no sankomo no ye di ni atase ne mako and am say under the stewardship no ya a lot of competitions wa oversee ya major tournament oversee bibia ekoso kama ewo horom enti ya wase yeso ye a fair analysis of na dwumadi a wodie as the sector minister enti sankomo no so edaha ye guso ye die na ya hwese de nhye ni nyina no eno so ebeko na akowie ewo horomo wonim se gaka ede wo mu tournament ba na se ye gaka top 4 se ye gaka 6 se ye gaka de eyade a eba pa na krata beto abontene efri Accra House of Folk company form che se gaka competition no enyade a ne ochina na de chie ka ho ombebo womumo omuchase omude eye enhyehyeye agukwan mu dada wose pre-season eye nkomo ne arrangement a womaye no ene gaka tournament ni nyina anhwe na akopem awutiase na akopempem so enti nyade ebeboa enti krata ne da manima no pay abanfo chese hasi dwane ya no mudwane wo muntimi nto players enti na o masheda de krata e abeto abonten ne nyina eye ye behwe eye enkomo afri gaka so eye a eba ene hawa obiti organizing this particular tournament ahead of the season and also nkomo no eba the super cup no ekoso ewo boase enra games ekoso ene etoaso ne nyina edaha ye to eboase na ye di national under 20 discussion yenwie team na bepiem se etwetwere efe ne bo ye hunu se wo mu kwa adwoa na so mu kwa ata Maxwell tina so ana se wo toa so ye adwuma ene the selection process no enkomani nyina so anope eno so da ha ya to ebo ase ya tebri ede aba ya de nyina ehia ese ye Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today Tuesday the 11th day of August the year 2026 yako ne yakofa yenko wakata mobo so rententem na yede ehia osisi a yenche wo kra yewia na fie de dadwene no aba ansa kra na opani kese no atenase na yene no ede yenkomobo no atimi ede ahyehye so enti we Karija mache
bebe na mejo so
bibia boko
be fan say me hoye pa honorable Kwabena Wisdom Mensa Woyomi.
Yes sir.
Okay can you know parliamentary select committee on sports show
exactly
tinense me here no asema misa we oba myself man mami
there here.
What is the use of parliamentary select committee on sports say
okay
baba bisan wo den sense bisa de nya wodin enti misra wada oba bisan mami
ma answer na ko no jo me de aye house for letter no amount what say the Gaka tournament no is slated for the 20 your friend is saying 6 to the 30th of August What you say? Data Gaka Diama, no, HSF, the 26th to the 30th, and a Gaka tournament, no, Ebaso. Na, has a Johnny.
Omo Johnny.
Has a Johnny. What you say? Na, Krata has the buyer, no. Joe, but some of them have YouTube page, so no, be American, a year Kaninja, what they Kwakata and Abba. The best amount for who the position of a year Krata has the buyer. Any club release. Accra House of Folk withdraws from 2026 GACA Top 4 tournament. Accra House of Folk Sporting Club PLC wishes to inform its supporters, partners, and the general public that the club has decided to withdraw from the 2026 GACA Top 4 tournament. The decision has been taken due to clashes between the scheduled date of the tournament and other pre-season or pre-agreed programs of the club. Additionally, considering the tournament's closeness to the commencement of the new league season, the club believes that participating at this time would present challenges to its existing preparation and commitment. The club had earlier made effort to engage the Ghana League Clubs Association, GACA, with a request for a change of date in order to enable House of Folk to participate. Unfortunately, those efforts did not materialize into a change of schedule. After careful consideration, the club has therefore decided that withdrawing from the tournament is the most appropriate course of action at this time. Accra House of Folk appreciates GACA's effort in organizing the 2026 Top 4 tournament and wishes the association all participating clubs a successful competition. The club remains committed to maintaining its cordial relationships and the continued collaboration with GACA and the wider Ghana football community. Signed, management, and no abeda. So this is the reason why has said GACA Top 4 no enyadia obetiki part no. Eti eno ne matter o.
Yeah, Papa Medasi na maminche Ghana ni biachi no pay emo akwaba mre the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 FM Kuwaka Tamuboso Daily Guide and amede eshase na banner headline was say S Tor MD $1 million bribe. Kwabena Donko denies receiving money as Yoku expands probe. Na yewa Dr. Kwabena Donko and Sabri in a picture Edaha ya kuwaka ta Daily Guide kan honsem se name Yoko fati esim ya wanu mu eye nhwehwemu ye pa se yes openi no $1 million bi akoka nsa papa sabre ye hu ne ode ye yo nti yes omu bisa oso no nso ne nsa nka sika bia nti Yoko fogusu a wanu mu eye nhwehwemu enso ya $1 million o papa $1 million eno ya asemu a eno nso ede animu edema Daily Guide ene anopay na pastor jailed 10 years for 78,800 Ghana cedis fraud.
I don't go cover 20 crore.
Sofu.
Nyaminipa. Na nyaminipa.
Obejivisa amount.
Nyaminipa.
No hunyo mane betu kwan.
Yes, we no mafa ho de businesses. Ni we chief dodo na de business. Yes, we know. The ye business change being good man. Bebre na nyo papa bebre
asemni nti asemu eno nso abeto animu ha ende anopai ya mebo eche enso emamo enso eno no ena afei another story that ha enso ese couple drop honeymoon for prison inmates. Inti couple drop honeymoon for prison inmates. Na and also picture that hey na say Ashanti regional minister. Onimiam for Dr. Frank Amwakohini. Papa wojina mubi, wojina mfonini mubi. Ntuye bi kenkaya. We sure say nchiremu a esafata no nsebetumi ade. Nsebetumi aka oko back page was a Black Queens AFCON exit. West feeling in 20 years. Joking Gren. Kimilas. Osi West feeling eno ye chese
osi den
o chese ogure ho ana se den oni ye na esu ana
captain osi den kan bi
osi Black Queens AFCON WAFCON exit Black Queens WAFCON exit West feeling in 20 years Joking Green
Say West feeling and so quite went to me and make after 20 and office or be Mickey. And went to me and make it. West feeling because one of the quotation cried was he feels empty. Why empty? Went to me and for team now qualify after 20 years. He feels empty. So it's a bad feeling for him.
He feels empty.
Why empty?
But is he not empty?
Oh no, you can't say he's empty.
Me,
you can't say because after landing,
he's not empty.
But
he feels empty.
He feels empty in his failure to qualify the team now. What you are saying?
Okay. Some can feel say empty for now. I'm feeling empty. But
because I can say you're empty there, and I can because the coach be empty because one team can't say Max Okonedo empty.
Max Okonedo at this point. No, they are not 20
money empty.
Oh, Sabri party unless we prove before empty.
They say Max empty.
Why empty? Oh, Papa,
fair. So, but my say why empty?
You are as good as what?
Your last tournament. That one is fair. And this when to me and deliver, it doesn't make him empty.
Oh, you're true new.
But you can't empty. I wouldn't empty.
Empty, Chelsea.
Empty, Chelsea.
Him.
Not him.
Na bibi wo misese
bibi umba
sese
bibi umbibi
okay well we dey go in
when your friend empty so what the teacher paying
but me need teacher
paying
we san come when salary chi
because when the teacher paying
but me need
teacher
teacher
ba this answer can say bibi tabula rasa I said chese
okay
what you say tabula rasa
oba me che dey
bisa salary chi and also be nim tabula rasa o me hu emptiness tabula and emptiness but Max Okonedo ni pedigree fail one wa fail and ntina Kim La say he feels empty doesn't mean he's empty but he feels empty so why disappointed
okay
but not to say so
okay as an uncle 4% okay what do you mean Mourinho reveals he agreed to replace Ferguson at Manchester United welcome Madrid ya shomuna yo Madrid ejuma nya fe na de Manchester and super popularity Mourinho dey say wa no say papa obetutu bi egum saa yeso akoto di Monday saa sika de to di Monday hu komo na nkofo di na onya ide GFA names 16 young referees for the 2026 Division 1 Super Cup. Enti uko Division 1 Super Cup no mu a papa the ten say 16 young referees omo free the catch them young policy ni mu no jumede na womo sabro ko bo ase enyansam ketro kra eno mo je penalty bi kra ho kra hwe nkra no mani abreo anti omo gusu a chese omo edi enso ho akata yi adibi aba na adumonline.com
okay
adumonline.com uko enim ho nso papa bi wo ho was Morris Babyface the hitmaker Ghana forgot to celebrate and uko adumonline.com entertainment column ho papa obe connect ho at the hopper NFA was a KMA issues ultimatum for removal of unauthorized canopies on wings and shades at shop frontage. In the say oko KMA phone shishe mu papa you say edwadi phone no o ma ye she pa Rent Control Department tightens enforcement of rent laws from August 7. Masa.
Aden.
No. Na ye duma.
Oh, but you see the
rent control na no mobile almost say as it had come no 6 months and 3 months near the if you real focus so 3 years and 2 years.
But rent control the acting commissioner now. Neniabri pa. Na saying so was starting the Juma son. Ghana ha nyina Juma ne shede but o hwe the universities ne hostel fee and certain hostels are all close down and they be so
because of outrageous
I just challenge now no ba ku bi ehwe no social media hu pa e dan night is nkukobo ne nipagum and o hwe how much they are paying for that year e ho no close no and I feel that the man is working I mean ebeba kwaku ye nyina ye twen sad na ebeba what do you say because
papa emrantem because you bleed it too much Yemo yen sikensi dan de bra ye bre pa especially one kan ha kura de na sa no de ntina no nso to fa nkofo yi a menka mo yawi na ye ro need akotini fie na o kan su asem na ho wa kan otini fie na o kan su asem otini fie na o kan su asem se su abe fa na se enya na ye wie bebo ama ho awo na papa ye no nso ya haida yi akatua ye jeni na ye ro akosi twimsi de my na we are near Quadania Mafia for Nasa.
Oh, but say, what the Kaka Mafia, Rana de Kaka.
I mean, I would the Kaka Mafia now, they won't think can be.
Who didn't in any man?
I know when you hand to what you but enough from who? Enough from crab, but all the same. No. You two batana de na say ne ebewo mu anu no ani yemu awo bibia ebeye kama nti eno ene nsam kakra no so abenti papa yebekwa enim na nkomo ewechi no wa hwa ama yetumi edisa nkomo no
mame and I say Ken Kaninja and abucha for motenenka the social political issues kakra abako wakrata hudu mu no na yabobo so e dia ma abucha for Asempa FM sinie 94 1.7 Jumedia Wutino the Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show and they free the headquarters of Ghana Sports Edition. Yes, so you're live or Asida 105.9 ewo takrade na afi wo takwanso oti enka live or medium 92.9 ewo takwa ye de ene show no so de bro ewo Jumedian so now Prince J anyway about see the rent control boss is really working and now or the Abba I've forgotten the man's name. I mean the acting commissioner, he's really working. In fact what the fight you know HC landlords who friends and wholesale operators they were the tata and I feel you hear such a fighter. I was said
machine soon
ebeba why now I'm gonna bleed now no tertiary institution wo sua de school ni a wonya adwuma or jiwu fie na aba or ye kakanga kana deba obehwe na obetenam 4 months no tia 10,000 12,000 and obehwe na dana say nkukobu baby omu dwonso ne baby a sabi omu dware I mean bad and I feel say that fight I say supporting na fight. Okay, yede dadwene no na de to aso said need akokotoko adwene yen so ewo ha kinkanija so ewo ha issues no na no pay yi no mako free the reshuffling of the sector minister if I don't know penny be frame no be say na minister why den ye kasoke wonye bibia say ye reshuffling na no nche say why bonnet what you say because reshuffling most at times they are not avenue aya the national security does on one investigation and prepares a report to be submitted and I say almost submitted by the president of the land. So pending the recommendations and the report of the national security, the government will decide whether to keep A or B at a certain ministry. It may you free ministry A near the court ministry B. Because all ye be born with ABA, even a different ministry. You get the point. And depending on the reporter, a year president and a year preview to the report, no, based on Betty decided to do any a year reshuffling officer a bit me up. But our major issue is that this is our field, a sports area. I will say yen to me a proper analysis of the sector minister as far as a juma ye demand no a concern. Anytime a dear money man ebesine ye feel say kuya I will say my president here ote no who say papa no buy na dwuma na eso ani what you say as far as development you concern as far as progress you concern infrastructure you concern any organization of major tournament you concern you take corruption and all that I will see ye di kan di ho nkomo answer na president no etimia making an informed decision about whether or not tena anaso manako and it is only fair say be ma Ghana for actually wo madwene na ye ne so ye wo the ecosystem no mo yetumi akabi pede ye hu e wo minister no enti e matter wo say yetumi ahwe ne edi nkomo ye wi a na ya behwe coaching sense no they say coach say coaches mi no di increment mi ammo e wo Ghana ha Carlos Correa say atisasem I know say enkofo no kra mkro mo ye ni coach papa bia ho and ye mame nkoje $150,000 mame ni $200,000 because ka say omu ntua mame a omu krom na nkasa no esco ne say any coach papa bia our record papa bia e okroma anything what dey say gira mo abo no e dia boy dey ye kotua say sika dia mabroni and I say e wo say ye capable coaches are okroma ha ye dey ye adwuma no ebe mom going forward na for yetimi ahwe and all other matters are interested e wo dadwene mu kwaku shase ma me na mam refisi ne ono abo wo mi wo
tell me dem wo so obi amfa na asem bisa me me dia ama
na me nya odi
nte ya bisa ma me ehiam pa papa me dase na
okay me ba jodi just to help you man no Mr. Frederick Opoku acting rent control commission.
Okay.
Thank you very much, said Darcy.
Acting Rent Control Commissioner. Okay, Commissioner. Okay.
Very, very noble man. Oh yeah, to my papa.
Ya butru washa say. Anamono nam so no ya anamompa. Nti ye bonechi dom say onya ne aka na ka oye adwuma pass if say adwuma na oye by 90 minutes o we the pass so dia
work in progress oye adwuma pa
we mate
we dey confirm ne
we dey mate
based on the year we dey is working oye pa
na butre no man yin na etu
na also go school now yen no fie anything na so onya adwuma na o ma wa
nka so onya adwuma o o say me se me ne o ya adwene say wa hye bibi papa bi ase a ye hwe ni mu say ebekwa wie pa
until otherwise
but until otherwise but pana would assess
until say you be so aye bibia nye pa
because if you run for a tunkrofo with no just say anyina so papa bia na ye di tunkrofo ene kwaye faso a periodically ye to ye fa ni say rent mu a che say ye mba wa mane kwa wote wa wotam so say wokoto na so wa fidie midway aka woni na will get there I understand but what I'm saying is say
na pane how
na pane dia ha me say pane ha me say
let me oye acting into kura na oye de oye
nyina nti
otherwise until see ya confirm na adwuma ne
Asemba ya buchi ma me nko house of folk for akachi
but ona na so nim tabula rasa no e dia
obi dia ba
enti wa kan fa say onim tabula rasa
Myxtro tabula rasa is the state of emptiness of a living thing like nothing in your head and odiaba
have you watched tabula rasa na say and I just say wa wo ba na ode ne ko kg
Asempa FM
at that moment nitino you can describe it as a tabula rasa
asat wodi obi coach akọ tournament na ne ntia wo fa coach no e de call tournament no one to me achieve no at that moment the coach can become a tabula rasa.
That's not true. It's not true. It is not.
But we see wo ba no a onim hwe no hwe ni ne team no ada meba and the would meba one of your example no at that moment you can call him a tabula rasa that is subject to say because onyine no betu aden asesa exactly what we are talking about say until future you be say coach na ye bibia aso ye ni no at this point a tabula rasa in tactics tabula rasa in tactics unto be for tabula rasa ne man yakọ Ivory Coast yani Burkina yani Togo yani Nigeria ye wini one game kura na yakọ na yasa bari ye be host 2027 and the 20 championship for Krumha na coach ni koye no with this country simple when to me win one game tactically tabula rasa at that point unto me in country no answer here
Asempa FM
okay
mami komeni
enye no kre yemfa no ntonche mami ntiu
papa o kan house of folk letter bi na in as much as me pese me jitum say Gaka nkasa pe enwoma almost standing for say you know Gaka we share more vision and mission and the core values of Gaka and then nwoma was so mo yedema clubs you know say also Gaka here the intermediary between the clubs and the FA and in fact to fight on behalf of the clubs with the FA to see to it to say enwoma esafata say FA no as the mother governing body of your football no ebeyema your clubs and who atomo not the principal actors I war game anymore yet to me who the betterment of them in as much as Gaka standing for say also the pressure or the warfare body not to be adopt policies that transcend it to the interest of your friends and members in what GACA association GACA is supposed to say at every single season there you both here also to me organize an off-season tournament to keep the members in the in shape. Nina and say Yabeko Africa, our teams in Nina, Benya Pepper. So met me a normal quacote among him. Sagaka, Eka Moko values, who said, met me a capacity building, any facility efficient, and no met me acquire to see to all these things. Net me abwa to provide financial assistance. Yedim say do baby. Not Gaka and Shishemu, a questionable.
Yeah.
Especially where Mr. John Kofi Ansafri Baye, as part of the campaign team that gave us the FA president Otiso Sabri. Yeah, you say any swadi no bebwa into my FA president here to see to a smooth, coordination and the running of God Canada. Say there's somebody who is also, vision in mission on the FA president share the same core values and what they stand for. Obey Gaka president Nentia Omo money Yera John and Seko compete and Omotiti toy and Muba Kuneme Yamaun. Say, send a bear FA no who Gaka is attending. Because the campaign team that campaigned on behalf of the sitting FA president, Mr. John Ansa, now he was actively involved. In fact, the security committee of the FA, Mr. John Ansa, man appointment or ye Juba Elho, into so no peninas or Gaka. Nanka, ye should Gaka no more standing for their papa. And cause Gaka decision making and no more making as a clubs and Hubert Torman. And can you say a difficult me? But ya bedu baby na kwaye buachi bidin. But Papa, having said all these things, and then nebema ya back on track. Nebema ya back on track and then say clubs ni nyina ebe hu the need say ye nyina di hu be vurem say debi. Ye Gaka no ye mom ye go to association. What I say, you go to association to pour our heart out so that they can also take our matters up for discussion with the FA. No? How's the for letter no Modiabano?
Yeah.
Namiti. And Thomasum.
And Thomasum.
Yes.
I want to confirm only one a year statement that has a account with their letter. They called Omofre Gaka as a Gaka and change date. Maybe I should confirm that story. Whether you know Chris on change date non from Konenima non from Konechi into confirm that story. That we want to confirm it. But I know Chris has a friend Gaka say Omo person mo bontin Gaka and change date in the mom. And a response being a Gaka the mom. Because I'm sure say Gaka like any other organization. So about any tournament na kotoko na hasuma. The revenue benyano enough than any other. Last year Omo Gaka Tofo. And I'm happy Nida Queen is here because his own Kotoko was part of the Gaka for last year. No club and a Gaka Momo, even one Ghana city. Club will be in yes. Club will be in but the clubs took upon themselves to honor the Gaka for because ye nimse baby ye duni baby ani ye free bano. We need to have that consistency for having that active, competitive Gaka Tofo to make sure we can convince the corporate bodies some of this until last year Gaka Tofo that had House of Folk and Kotoko. Yesika am farmer your members, but you were John Ansa, you were Uncle Joseph Mo and his uncle Phony Nano. We'll try to put their heads together. Say, I feel so you really league. No, I'm finish it tough on. We will still go back to the people that we talk to. That is the corporate bodies. And last year they weren't convinced, but this year, if we go back and tell them, so these are clubs are things on Mebo League. Don't you patch out? Reconsider your position. So this Kababashim. Now, Papa have that discussion. Now, with the publication about one thing. Now, sorry. We members now when you more association a corner or interest in Tina Wohono. No member the catch us a guy cut off will pull out. I don't know see date or no name because the Gaka tournament a part of the calendar of the season. Absolutely. What you say? Yeah. And so the calendar now with date, and they are the start date of the league abano. We presume this whole season, no date be a recognized date for the association should be on the calendar. I think you ever start the league in the crown. When you say next season, Gaka top 4, you name date I was able. What does it? No,
wait. Yeah, we can see any calendar BM.
Any calendar
BM. Obeka, my baby says, said the band Gaka top 4. Basso this season.
Yeah.
Are the clubs aware? Said this particular period, Gaka top 4, Baswana. Because Gaka, I was saying, confirm me. Says, see, medium war.
Ivory Coast.
Has, yes, Gaka top 4, I said,
26.
27, 28. Has a ball. Democracy game against Kotoko. Kumasi. 28. Kumasi. You bought 28. You are 4, 5, 6. You bought Premier League.
But more Kasano Gaka top for Mobo.
Let me say I qualify.
Man qualify.
Yes. Into Yankau. But letter whereby what would I read?
Into the letter nearby. Gaka si date bene bebo Gaka.
Gaka dia ba letter na dem ni mamen kan. Or say the competition is scheduled to take place at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, Legon, from the 26th of August to the 30th of August. This is the statement that Gaka may have say on best start the top 4. And the top 4 teams, Mediama nations. And your friend saying House of Folk, and Dreams FC.
Is it Ghost Stars?
Is it Dreams?
No, it should be BNU Ghost Stars.
Because list of Minya Wahano, Mediama, Ghost Stars, Hearts,
yes,
and Dreams. They say Hearts to a film. So now they are fixing some attesting.
Dreams or Nations?
Nations count.
It should be Nations.
Now Nations.
Okay, sir. Okay, no.
Mediama, baby, any Ghost Stars, Accra House of Any Dreams.
But because House is opting out, one more else suggest say they want some test inside.
For publication, suggestion. But Papa, you see, me pointer, me making you what say. Gaka Tofo, off-season adio. Gaka can even decide so the 2 days Pempo be complete Gaka Tofo. It's more or less like a pre-season friendlies. Anamibwa. More or less like a pre-season friendly where Gaka feel say W as a warfare body of the team say no. On pesika kakra. No first stage pre-season. No bringing out the competitiveness in your team, no assemble no opportunity, no engage each other. Send a bear mo preseason, no dark and so bear some part of the bed in wa. Sabia will turn San Frank Club will be and Kebia will be Twiscan and Comuntia. So dark at the date number. What's the league no start if I say fourth. Me patrol Arsenal ball your friend say Emirates Cup in the Obon weekendy. But Arsenal will be playing Community Shield. Obesabo Community Shield.
Yeah.
Obo Community Shield we are. No wakotia tum. And son wakwa ball Premier League. Anamibwa.
No calendar so.
Meba. We agree say our calendar so. You can me point in and say we can all make cases say Gaka should be proactive to make sure the calendar no. What you say? All stakeholders no ebeye involved. Papa Mpacho what you say? Ne in line. But many argument and opinion say the rate at which me interested, it is becoming way too many. And that is the more reason why Gaka Edu level last season, for instance, organize a competition when you Skebian farm clubs, you know. Because you former association. Papa, so the leadership of the association decisions in Enkoya. Papa, do you pull out from the organization and I say organization in your more association? Debbie, you call for stakeholders meeting, you call for crisis meeting. Say how we can be able to say periodically no you better level you better asie. It is issue about date and when we start the thing. That is the main issue. But Gaka's problem, Gaka's main issue in this conversation is that the members no do mbekwa ko pesikan papa te se na wo kan no. The members na nkasa no enye consistent. And that the kitwa bi no mubuafu. And now we begin to then Gaka needs to improvise. As we speak now, media baby go Sasaka so for dreams FC has so me. Now what putting Gaka at a very tight corner. Ebia club will be on you ready. And on your part of Gaka's plan, now Gaka needs to improvise, go outside the original plan to convince another club to come and participate. But me feel say the best way to go is to make sure we call the leadership of Gaka for a meeting, not to be pulling out, because at the end of the day, more than hamo. Last time Kobo Gaka talk for me no. Koto kofu kumase ba no. Ni fu ani ni in and out ni ade ne yini ayo no na fa hoka. But
Kaninja, with him, let me read this one to my listeners.
Okay.
So that we know the essence or the importance of the Gaka top 4. I'm pulling out this one from my archives and person I'm out in. The Gaka top 4 is a premier pre-season football tournament organized by the Ghana League Clubs Association, featuring the elite clubs from the previous Ghana Premier League season. TNU. It serves as a vital competitive warm-up, helps teams prepare for Africa continental campaigns, and build early fan excitement. But it is a need I could raise, but it's not the essence of a year, you know. Teams are Eco Africa, like Yebo a nation sensitive. Eco Africa, Eco Confederation. But Gaka top 4 on count. And even the club will be clear decided to be fully out. I was saying at least you feature media and you feature nations. So that will be getting itself ready for the Africa.
We've still not gotten to the point where Gaka make a public declaration of who replaces House of Folk.
No, but may I sure say
if it is a suggestion from you, that's fine.
No, but the other idea, no, according to production,
because the Gaka top 4 in that original state when we had 2 representatives for Champions League and the Confederation, no, na a young finishing league in Nkwa top 4 no, no muko Africa. Ye benya 2 slot no, Sanshi no asesa ewo efe ho.
But say Gaka top 4 near the piano but top 4. Top 6. About top 8.
And we another conversation. Now you made mention of you know the essence they say butayenti aye the Gaka top 4. Nya wo kan na me analyze no. Into what the nya wo di ba ye ba say another conversation. Let's stick to nya wo di to just say what is the essence of Gaka top 4? The Gaka top 4 is to serve as a warm-up game for the upcoming season, and also to give opportunity for clubs from Okobo Africa. Some adequate preparation or enough preparation for Africa. And I'm a boy. And I will say, Ebra na your league, no. You want 2 slots for Champions League, 2 slots for Confederation, no. Now your first and 4 for 4 and a boga cut off on. Sound a net here. And the Ababe to level. You buy 2 slots and a F4 na chim.
First to 4.
First to 4.
Top 4.
Top 4. First to 4th. Who fall within top 4 now? And 2 Champions League, 2 Confederations. Some for Nabesan participate.
Because now I'm thinking, said Confederations. Winning FA Cup.
FA Cup, yeah.
It's FA Cup, no first and second. First and second. And league also first and second. And the bottom 4 I stand to be corrected. But that's what.
Yes.
Yes.
Debbie.
Because
no, FA Cup first and second.
4 clubs
Papa check,
now. 4 clubs now. Call Africa no. 2 Eco Confederation. Confederation clubs when an Eco Confederation. And you win the
FA Cup winners, yeah.
And I'm and the only second
first and second, yeah.
FA Cup. And a league, first and second of the league and Eco Africa. So top 4, me ideally know that's what I know there. Say it's supposed to be. But then, as you are saying, you know, say asesa kra akwaku.
Asempa FM.
And no kwa say Gaka so sesa ni kala onsa ni die no, ni format no. Because by what you are saying, no, I agree with you say asesa. What it means is that let's say the obe winning FA Cup no. It could be say top 4 no on nimu bi on DB. What you are saying?
Yeah.
In the league, you know, on also 4. But what baby abe winning FA Cup.
Yeah.
Which gives him the ticket to go to Africa. It is a sanity there. Not the primary aim say yeah, top for them different prepare clubs like Africa. Not a club will be a winning FA Cup and also Africa, but one top 4 clubs now. Every league, you know, Omudi first, second, third, and fourth. No, on Kanwa. Plus, Bena Gaka Wama club. In this case, nations, for instance, Plan Bang and Gaka Wama nations.
Yeah,
because nations is South Africa. It is a nations and also for our league in no more. But nations affect winning FA Cup, not South Africa. Yambisa who say, it is then Nagaka to factor. Nations are not so Africa.
African. Actually, a GA campaigning for a studio Habidin Comma. In fact, I'm trying to get clarity because you see, GACA on its own Nankasano almost suffer a lot of backlashes over the years. So, Bekaya, a large Rajis GACA. Omo try because no more closer to the Cosinian Techis administration. Make one of the tournament Alaji Rajimu Kobo Bisia $9,000. Yet a chain crown here some Dakoton and G. Achari. What you say? Sikana come the Kobo Gakatofon. Yet a chain crown. And that discussion you be doing Komama. It do be not if you crown and for supporting from a year Gakabim. Time with that number Gaka top phobia. Because the last edition of Mukofa a Nugu Rangers by a Bayaka. I'm on bed dying. And Gaka no said that attractive over the years. Maybe one is because of resources. And now said the limited support at GF, you know, Ede Mano. And Jama Gakano, Nisuban United said Rag, Ghana Referees Association. Saha Pepe na Gaka Subano so. I mean, more or less, as because it's easy to set up data about the tournament to let us know that this season you're about top 4, and I say about be a top 8, and I say be a top 6, and these are the reasons. You write a document on it. Now you're fine. Who's okay? This particular year you're about top 6 because they are factoring maybe teams we know Africa any league in the also first, second, third, and fourth. Not teams you know you're more proud notice I'm more because the reason I have a day bano me be graduate
you can't
say I mean data Gaka dia ban because no minimum you programs that. And so they are going to play. Now,
it's also folk not aware. So, we season be no folly within top 4. But Gaka top 4.
Gaka so aware. So my proud notice.
But there are stakeholders. There should be stakeholders engagement before we announce a date.
By Gaka, right?
Yes. But Obia we do top 4 Biano. You are fully aware there is a Gaka top 4. 2 year plans. How consider Gaka top 4? No. Then you do consultations outside Ebisa date. You will confirm from House of Folk if indeed. I'm engaging Gaka as to when the Gaka top 4 nebeba and how many times I'm engaging Gaka. That is where me person may find it out. But it is mama me person yebemane look like say as a Gaka top 4 no sorry na eba yo. Every club will finish top 4 be say Gaka top 4 is an annual thing. Your best statistics in the eba. Dating in anyhow. You real league in May. You real league in May. And you call World Cup in June. And a Gaka day June, July. A consult to stakeholders. Yeah, Pesicadama clubs are communicating in August. And I guess in a public notice. But clubs the clubs that are involved or member Gaka top 4. June, July, Gaka engage you. Gaka is only making public.
It's confirmed to us or engage you on data now. Because sorry, we are talking about planning for the preseason. And JB, I engage Kaninja say there will be Gaka top 4.
Good.
But there be a one mommy date. And to me, me preseason program. My first some of the dates.
Okay.
So how do I?
Last year Gaka top 4 your born man to be.
I think
we can check
August.
The same August. Yeah, I'm going check man.
Call South Africa by.
Muko by.
Preseason. Now you Cape Coast Krana. You're moving from Cape Coast straight to Accra. And I participating in the Gaka top 4. So I think say it should be in August. But no crown, no issues. So Obekaya, coach is it to cry here? And okay, say oh you might come but team no more. Because when you have enough time for preseason, and say so about top 4 no. I think say from a whole year now Kaninja.
So the Gaka top 4 was approved for the tournament. The GFA approved the tournament on the 20th of August to the 24th of August.
20th of August
to the 24th of August.
And they approved dates.
Definitely, my boy.
For this year,
last year 2025.
Okay.
They are all Legon.
Legon.
I said when you change of venue. Yeah. What you say?
So what it means is that the Gaka Top for last year was staged in August. Now your ball league in May. Definitely. Na ni momuti mo asambo no dabe. Mo ko break dabe na mo buy. This is not last month yana. Mo ye very active.
I think this is our third week.
This mo third week and we are in the first week. Is it second week? We are in the second week of August. So what it means is that last week of July and the mo resume campaign anameboa. Definitely you can't face Gaka top 4 for June July because clubs and players are on break. Clubs have resumed whether second week or later last week of July at the August. And Gaka Tofo is communicating, say Gaka leadership is communicating, say Gaka Tofo will come on in August.
I get your point. The point is that so August, I won't count you. We are using dates because teams are preparing. Pre-season.
Okay.
Okay, August. Okay. Now, man a specific.
Let me.
Now, team because this is not the first time a team is pulling out from the Gaka tournament.
Gaka na Gaka na yedi omo home common. Yenim say there has been inconsistencies. Otumi kwa de ko Gaka top 6. Otumi kwa de ko Gaka top 8. Ene home corner. So let me put myself in the shoes of Gaka. That mean say the first communication to omo finish it top 4 no. Will be say me pacho afi yebebo top 4 because the class should know whether we are moving from top 4 to top 6 or top whatever or we are remaining the top 4. So the first communication should be top 4. Into House of Folk, Mediama, Gold Stars and Dreams yebebo top 4. And the top 4 no yenim said the last year top 4 it came in August. Into Yemama said there will be top 4 this year. Then we go back, do the necessary, you can't say and your man you better me prepare your home so that we come up with it because data and your data only because we want the clubs to know the data but stakeholders sponsors even venue because Gaka only park about the so ball Gaka also will be park and also inquiries. So I just want to admit to say Gaka no money before they can arrive on the date it be for Baba Sports Stadium kwa. Sabe ye twin say kan ho. This the pitch is under renovation under renovation or work. Omuguso mu ye do Baba Sports Stadium. So Gaka also ye merry go round as to be bebo Gaka Toford. These are all the things ebema Gaka a delay in date. But adibakwa eye very significant in say. The Gaka Toford will happen in August. House of Folk. Is it not last week or so last 2 weeks depend on starting training? Probably man. Near the Gaka top finish a June at Aben and Calbabo.
Okay, Mama now say na main kind messages in Gaka na need a call to watch me.
Answer of a kind message.
And no name imagine
what's what Odiba say FA approved 24th of August last year. Emma Gaka 24th in the share league I say 12 September.
12 okay.
So what the number of weeks are
between that period.
Yes, to the time I ever started league. This time around, no, we wait top for 28th. We wait 28th now. You have less than a week to start Premier League.
Okay.
Kwaku, and next serious club will pull out.
Any serious club?
I am telling you. I am telling you.
Okay, Mami Enkwa Humano so said the other nominated the chairman of the Ghana League Clubs Association. Ora John answer any Enkomano pay e show so. Senior no pay a very good morning to you. Now what pombo code
I don't know. Good morning.
Yeah, that's a part no pay say wama minimeti for etumi atewonka. In fact, no pay ye didi enkomo on the upcoming Gaka top 4. And later, Zaka Free has said they have pulled out from that particular tournament. First of all, Mami Misa said, many information say House of Folk are pulling out from the upcoming Gaka tournament. Yebebo.
I don't know, say whether I mean bro for you say Omuka say pull out, and I just say Omacho more film.
Exactly the point. Me will let her know how met me. I can.
I can. But I don't want us to waste too much time on that.
Okay.
Let It's whether we able to push it from what we have agreed already. And we can also not change it. Consistency, so we became the leader. Changing dates and changing things unnecessarily, no. I think that is the thing of the past. Some of the questions on changing dates, and we say we cannot do it. And if they are pull out, I think that it's a very funny statement because they pull out.
Because the letter I have before me says Accra House of Folk withdraws from 2026 GACA Top 4 tournament. And this is the letter, I mean, part of the letter and content, so much so mama information saying come on change the date. I'm saying no now the clarity about say unnecessary change of date until you want to stick to the date and whatever. So in this case, I withdraw. What is next?
We are replacing with the fifth person on the league table, which is Samates, which are regularly tested and they are ready to play.
Okay. But the essence of GACA Top 4, you say most often I am more factor in clubs are Eco Africa, so that don't be competition ready for Africa and all that. I mean, say media ma Bobby there, but I said this time around, who nations will saying.
We just had we stick to top 4. If you top 4, not say anything happen, the next club is the one that will replace. The council are the next. Over 3 seasons now, you move.
Okay, that is fair. But has a redray affected the competition because meaning say any other committee be or any tournament be including even the GFE. It drew games between Kotoko and Hasa, the revenue, the eyeballs and the talkability around it, at this point, Hearts of Folk are withdraw from this year's GACA Top 4. Won't it affect the organization?
I don't think so. The clubs normally equally good. They are also in the Premiership. You cannot take away anything from Mediama. It's a first-class team in our country. They compete also in the league very well. Most of the
Okay, I get your point. But am I getting the impression that GACA can communicate the date properly earlier to House of Folk? And because per the change of date, not just the interval or the time I'm more prompting so close because in their letter, Oma State is a clash with some of their pre-season engagement. I agree upon that. The Ben Amu communicated the date, venue to the clubs are now initially a part of the top 4.
Most cases say who go public, especially a team like House of Folk. You have to try as much as possible and open up to the public for them to know what really has transpired. 23rd of this month, and another date then for the Democracy Cup.
23rd.
That was the day they fixed. And based on the 23rd, we move our competition to
Asempa FM.
What is the communication that we did not do?
But the Democracy Cup game is 28.
It was originally 23rd. As a focus on their calendar. When you have front back discussion before we move it to the 26th and make sure all clubs are affected.
So in this case, because initially more years are based on the data before on the Democracy Cup. I was saying has forfeited the Democracy Cup and your tournament, right?
That is what it means. That is what it means.
And why do you think they are choosing the Democracy Cup over the GACA Top 4?
That's a big club. It is it is their own decision. At appropriate time, we can do the discussion further. I can't change their mind.
But GACA is supposed to be the mother club of all these clubs. I mean, you are the welfare body of all these clubs. So at this point, now from competition. Won't you feel bad as a body seeking the welfare of these clubs?
Of course, we feel bad, but then at this channel, what can we do now until say we finish what we have ahead of us and come back to talk about it?
I get it. So what is left now? As you said, the more clubs, participation fee and all the arrangement, BEFA tournament. No more we be clubs in okay.
you have come to know and understand the answer. I don't discuss club participation fees and everything with the public. No, me yet.
No. I mean, person will discuss it. I'm only saying, sir, have you finished all discussions surrounding participation fee with the clubs already? Maybe we are discussing because
those arrangements mean
okay, exactly the point. Because normally we over Bobby, and I got me is that's why I'm asking. Say, maybe all of that.
That will not happen.
That will not happen. And so on the 26th to the 30th, the Gaka top 4 air Basel live. That is the point.
Yes.
Mr. John answer. My nurse in here. Now hold on. Production team no actually I'm no be come back me because your other engagement be watching our here near. But just hold on for my producer na fi nkasa. Me that's it. Okay. And John answer Gaka chairman clarity. I think say now matter set. Kanija.
Yeah. Safi what you say.
Matter settled.
I'm sure more communicated that. But it is because democracy cap no be shame finfini. Nti e ba ye no say ye way option no one so na obi say say dentina Gaka ye fancy chairman o feel say house for be prioritize democracy cap. Me no ka say some attest be place.
That's communicate answer tini. O say house for momote say the democracy cap no match 23rd. What you say? That is why Emma Gaka so pushy woman there no at the call 26 because when said 23rd no they can return.
So that is the original date for democracy cap.
And no much change democracy.
Democracy for change date.
That is the point. At the 28.
But almost date no still has to focus accept it 28
so that is why maybe why should the club choose democracy?
Some person when you has for mom clarify.
Exactly.
Because na me dey so ne say. Some tell you about shebi. Some tell you ma shisho mu century cap.
And Century Cap is also coming.
I feel when one more Century Cap no. And my member room is if I say Ed Monaka Eda. Me Dr. Century so abaso. But don't say no running affairs no ni we ni na kiki ni na. Eda Ed Monaka. Afi
so according to who US.
Oh is nanti keke won ho. Yes. I mean energy for. What
Ed Monaka.
No why go say no.
No Papa me for a straight you. Offer to go convince a 12 filante. But a 12 filante ba Samana boy. Yes. A 12 filante bebo in Century Cap this year. Omni a Diana Stars, the revamp a Diana Stars and the Tepoku ene your friend saying Miami coachy Kofi Yesu. Samuel Bodu. Womu Kobon Century Cup together with the Ghana Premier League winner, the candidate for CAF Champions League. Media I feel Century Cup no. Ebe de kwa chan
milk and honey. Okay, mommy ever got
ngofo to see scale the cut off with brand ejane. With the letter way now.
What's the democracy cup for instance? Papa lunch here 2 months new. Saudi Asia. It has aware about the data about democracy.
2010.
28 no.
But when the communication. Me say John answer say
chairman
the democracy cap date no. Omde share 2010.
And almost sound that bay.
And the ma Gaka pushy womu date no. I call 26.
Into my say who say
into democracy for now I'm moving from 23 to 28.
I'm moving in that bay.
That is the communication.
We ought to know data and that democracy organizers of the democracy game no da omo esa date no to that time say omo yawe because on him
because democracy
ya can say Gaka vice chairman and vice chairperson no on your operations manager man has of today Phyllis and I'm it Phyllis is aware about all this is and Maku say daddy Maku oh you aware about Gaka plans are also still on deputizing Mr. Ansa. Enjoy away and as I say, I know your precious manager my house of folk.
Okay.
And you know, Nims and when you know,
and I want to choose democracy over Gaka Tofu.
You see, so
democracy will be a Babu Chaco now.
With that now, and I know so no, I'm saying Talekwaku Skawum. Ska
no cry woman no ska woman
and a football na ska South here. It definitely weigh all the options and everything now. Obe choose it is a house ya way. Say 23rd and na sanka the democracy game no baso. And no Gaka SSA ni date. Eko share 26
and the democracy cup ascend the Gaka day. But I strongly believe in Nyayera Jonansa Kain. As a leader, this is how you have to communicate to your people. Say, Midiama is equally good as House of Folk for the Gaka Tofo. Cemeteries is equally good as House of Folk in the Gaka Tofo. In recent times, we all know the performing clubs.
And production, I hear this verification and confirmation. It is very, very vital. I say, the 2026 Democracy Cup was officially launched on the 31st of March 2026 at the Parliament House.
I was there.
The flagship Democracy Cup match between Hearts of Folk and Asante Kotoko is scheduled for Sunday, the 23rd of August 2026 at the Babaya Stadium in Kumasi. So Jonansa is fair, right?
It's right.
Jonansa is right. I am trying to reach the Primeval consort from 24.
I'm organizing.
Is not going through. I'm looking at the Jeffrey Asari, and then we'll look at that, and then we'll see why they have to bully the Gaka top for.
Absolutely.
You get
absolutely.
Because Gaka no sebi be attractive. Because for a member association to say House of Folk, ebe choose Gaka
Democracy Cup
over the Gaka top four. Then it means a lot. Yeah. And just
because Nyawaye inconsistent when it comes to ni date or the competition. The Democracy Cup organizers. Gaka the ocean date because some person be clash with the acceptance of clubs of Democracy Cup. And again, so Democracy Cup here 23rd. Ultimate for Gaka top for because according to Nikwe that insight he said Kotoko started camping last week of July. Third week I'm on way into what the Beshe Democrat and Juma. Because even Kotoko coach so for the clubs to have enough time to prepare for the Gaka top four, definitely time now that is the ideal time to about Gaka top four. So date in the House of Folk organizers mama inconsistent. You go 23rd, now move out to 28th, and not their house far as septic say. Denya omudi share nsuo mo ewie mo House of Folk will honor the Democracy Cup. Oh papa
let's cancel wo mo
papa nya papa no
just let me see 5 minutes to discuss the minister appointment reshuffling discussion kaka na fi nya the rest of the matter farmer the panel na fi yenya Jeffrey Asari okay yenko na ye Jeffrey Asari Apostle. The Apostle, one of the
organizers.
Okay. Jeffrey, a member of the Primeval Consort, or organizers of the Democracy Cup. Mamene, Jeffrey Asari Ninkomo. The Apostle, good morning, senior.
Good morning, Minia Bema, Bibia Bokode.
Bibia Boko pa. Now, so who are there?
You are doing Mompabo.
Okay. Me sure, sir, you are still in the preparation stages of the Democracy Cup 2026.
Of course, I mean, we look at them so far, maybe I come up.
But the minimum said the Democracy Cup 2026 was officially launched on the 31st of March 2026 at the Parliament House. And decided say you play the game on the 23rd of August 2026. Initial data officially bar out. Why they change from the 23rd to the 28th?
Medasi HLT for no pay. So him said the Parliament is an organ of state. Ramushi share do over planet to work, but when you know December you and she be babe boom and see basana Sakayaba. The near said Sakayano from 23rd now ever born on 28th, which is a Friday. And the is the last year, for instance, no. Dates, the coining a week because said you not member of Parliament of Akwetianya and the Bebiko.
Yeah.
So who deal with such organs of state? Maybe our own planet for
na besim na watwa ko wenim kakra
but it's more tria kuma nim no man consider the other date because that time na GAC so scheduled a tournament for the 26th to the 30th of a year August a year the same month man consider GAC top 4 no cry na mode 28 no.
Well that is an institution of state, so they consider a lot of factors. We also consider the fact that champion of champions, Bebaso on the 30th of August, and Osha the shadows of Mr. Speaker, so it's also very, very important. The League Beshas here on the 4th of September, and sometimes it's all taking difficult decisions. Yes, a hopena a betimia abwa. Mr. Speaker, I need you it's unfortunate, but I see it here. Sometimes the way I open the DBR.
And so, House of Folk choosing the Democracy Cup over the GACA top 4, no? We are good to go. It's fair, right?
Well, it's unfortunate for GACA, but also said you at the end of a democracy, a kebimamin kebu, and democracy is the reason why we know yenya kwenya ene sorry as wanya sumje. So Myxtro, in everything there will be utmost priority. We are there's a democracy, a national assignment. So we are there to have a certain prominence. So there's so in all this consideration, you have to look at Adiana yenya kebimamin keba mamono yen make so yen tutuna yen fendiago. We know better me on different parties. You better me akasa, you better me ebufu, but me ebufu no tra and consist you be niema and self fata better to democracy. So this is a national matter, and so at every point in time, the national issue by APA, it makes sure that every change any other thing. It doesn't mean that look it down upon, but be your priority.
Oh, okay.
So that's it. That's
so how say choosing democracy? How say choosing democracy? Choosing democracy over the GACA Matthias. But democracy is kebi mamin kebi. Enka GACA kebi nanka parliament musumo kebi. Ene democracy enye as a democracy how they be share obiso. GACA share ni date democracy they be share. So am GACA ntimi an kebi.
There do. Me nimbe di ofri baba tiase parliament, people's assembly. Said you Ghana for nyina omo kasama Ghana for nyina da omano ewo parliament. Parliament take a decision say speaker said niamidi business na bia de bia ye be won kai say ye de ye ke mamike ba mameno ye ntutu ase e na ye we fi o say ye nipa o say oti ya e we fi niam bibiri but de bia na se ka kan o se na be ya be bia ye free ba enye mre bi no ma ye nko obio anti way is not about kaka or any other issue. It's about the national interest and democracy. And yes, Gaka Kebi, and Ghana for na Beka Atia, I want Kaye. So that is the most important thing. Sorry,
Matthias,
in Gaka Ninkaye, please, you must be very careful, put things in perspective. Every national, listen, this is Ghana. Everywhere in the world, the national interest will come first before any other. GACA, a welfare body of class. Parliament represents the whole nation. And then also the interest of the people of this country. It's a parliament taking decision there. It will ultimately have an effect on everything. Sanity.
Matthias,
no matter what, you will be in terms of utmost priority, the presidency. And yet for nothing that our constitution makes us so Mampeni niwa as a speaker or as a chief justice.
Mampeni niwa vice a vice or Horman Sana vice niwa na
yes speaker. Vice so speaker tech me
yeah
chief justice why why I then I am for before the show. So Sanko for institutions see it's in the interest of the nation. At every point in time, it will come first.
I get you.
It's unfortunate that it affects Gaka, but it's not a deliberate thing. It's just sometimes the decision that must be taken to help the bigger interest. Yes, sir. Look, Myxtro, every decision you take in the house has a negative effect. But you have to take the one that will help the future of your family.
Exactly the point. Matihwanasi, because 28, not just a Kotoko has 28 in Kumasi, Gaka airborne a second day game, Legon Sports. I'm sure said the eyeballs will be in Kumasi. Fair enough. Yatiwanasi, but how much in Amode Mak Kotoko and has as a appearance and as a participation fee for the Gaka?
It's good money. Good money, but the clubs don't want it to be communicated in public. So you're very respecting the confidentiality of the clubs.
Good money as how much?
Well, good money as the clubs themselves have understood it and they're excited to play.
Because I know that last year you paid a little over 100,000 Ghana as participation.
So when we are doing things, DSF. But like the discussion in the class, I'm on person friend to draw. So that's why I'm respecting the confidentiality agreement that any clubs know. That's happy. Now I'm dear bosses with them.
Okay, but money nobody can advance the amount clubs already, right?
The clubs are okay with the arrangement we have with them, and they are very happy with the arrangement.
Okay. Jeff, and so the winner of the Democracy Cup, US and also UK.
Oh, the communication is still ongoing, and the determination will be made very soon. And we will communicate Ghana for you now.
Now, in doing so, no other than man, it's okay. More taking the shine out of the Gaka top for Tibia Parliament. The crowd more ponisika krabi the Amaga come show more organization, and also Mamutrim.
Well, sir, I mean, I know it has not come up for discussion.
But the bar will be considered.
Well, I mean, if Gaka deem it fit and the right to honorable the Parliament or honorable Speaker Bangbagunedano, so if they deem it fit the right to him, he might consider it. I mean, outside the ambit of Pramiva, if they feel that they need assistance support, Speaker is there for everybody. So he support. You'll be shocked. He support football in diverse ways. So when they decide to say, "I'm going to appeal it to now," who knows? You might never know if you'll be ready to support them.
You said they must have Bugaka idea. Mom kakari people many unis are any bad.
Mpato yambu biya pachopi yambu biya wadaroma. The decision I have taken, like I told you, decision biya we are there as a so kakrabe omo amobi fanity. We are share.
Nati. Jeffrey the Apostle, you better sipa. You better come after the show. Why? Jeffrey Asari, the Apostle, Primival Consult, the organizers of the Democracy Cup. Now they say, Enya and Komodie. Nida, any moment point of pay.
Democracy for
democracy. My catches and the Crescent.
Also, I'm compensating Gaka. Also, I'm compensating. Nancy would tell you supersede and utmost priority and democracy. We all agree. But the truth
of champions of champions, Umabulino.
Is that 30?
30 years,
and also Umabulino, 28.
We are 20, and team are about 28.
Now the nations in
champions here go away.
Media man dreams the nations. And media my boy.
That day na near boy Gaka final.
Top 4 final. 30.
Say 26 to 28.
See, but me I do in the echo so you know my
me line to mama na fe.
But my show.
Yes,
FM.
And pay maybe. Me do la beach ho. About the beach hotel ho. Me ho ka bi a tro echire. Na kan no. Uti na kan no ase.
No.
Kwaku. Me ba menima me do la boni ho no. Ba ko so twa bo na tro echire sa pepepe.
Cars no.
Yes oh.
Nene e fa ho ben.
Wo de beba.
Me ti opa so.
Me ba ya me be do GB so abako twemo a oye atro wachi same. Same.
Anu ana exam na otu ya na.
Any blessing. Me fi ho no mo. Me be do aya baby a friend say o twemo ni majansi ho na. Twemo ni majansi. Na atro bako they are the same.
Cars and private cars and I say
totally private na. Kwa me be do multimedia ni mo ha ya. Last car me here no difference.
Sir. Cars ni na una bako na.
Same na can
Honorable Isaac Isiama.
No difference.
Honorable Yusuf. Honorable Kofi Adams. The same.
Same.
Oh, sir.
Same.
Kono mukopa same.
Same.
Na kind no.
Difference be and na kind no. Sa pepe. Jake. Same. They are the same. No difference. No difference. Nothing na me share cars ya na kind no. Same. They are the same. No difference. Sa pepe. Kwaku difference be him.
Is the ministers not than the cars are whom can.
Just say difference be him kwaku. Because dia we no be ya ka ho asem. Say oh, I said ministry hono, I said black stars in kwana omoni da omoni ewo mu.
Ho na hu omo.
Na ye ba be ya reset. Na ye be ya we kwaku. What is the state of the Cape Coast Sports Stadium as we speak?
Go wa check akra dey.
Kwaku. Edem pa na asesa. Those years now, and my football, you do a moka.
Yeah.
You moka. Your company against your cassette, no. What could that answer?
Mamma, come on, sir. Same. And the racial flicker a year.
Oh, maybe I will not be surprised.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Me pato coach Abraham in Tanzania. You do not tell me a Akapama.
Me pato aya na wa ye ne snappy ama me na dodo na atumi aba.
Me pato me ye snappy kwa me pato nye one because Primival. From there 3 years ago, 53 years more. Juma Mudena, Mugo Juma Patu. Let us and Kotoko to agree on the commerce and a lot are gone. The Primival, and then the Honorable Speaker of Parliament. So, I think of the buyer for democratic up, and I think a year and this year, Maya, all the youth, opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. I think that for I want to move the job information.
Mamina Sina Mema for 0244340426. Also bit me abana oba why the snappy show. Na yet me picking more calls and pay I will show no so 0244340426 oba na why in time them. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Papa Maso.
Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini. I got it for me into it.
Daka for half for some married draw. And I got a also Muslim. I had the past. Mr. Joan Sapano, he said on fashion on Shedafa at the Papa changes done by Daka man. Then his first organization, organizing tournament, he said, Obia Obo Gala. You didn't get above a top for a year. I brought top for run, after Daka top for no. And we're going to a prayers, Papa, if it's been there. I don't brother.
Okay, 0244340426 says I better phone free her and I know I check your phone. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, I don't know.
Yeah, fabulous, young koi.
What name? Nah, give me up about here.
Yeah, we go to cry, young contem.
I'm telling you about type of body. You down and so on. Soccer. Papa. Gaka. And the embassy that bang Tabiano, Gaka, a bit organizing who you that's a reduction Gaka and sa. What's that? What's me? Kaba. The point comes because at the time, your Gaka Tofa, sorry, I'm in Rama, it's Muba. Yeah, that's so especially the liberty. It's me, it's time they bought Gaka Sukama and took to question. It's also can organize who because it's a good I'm not focused to extra, not focused to take out a way. Let a make Kenya DB. Now, democracy cup. It's a democracy cup on the because I want to get me at a stadium. It's a say, think democracy cup, one say, and support us actually. That's the cut off for the piano central for
yeah, Bablos may now say 0244340426 and a line I I know I snap your mind now. Yet me a queen. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Chama, when you?
The patcho way could have brought on from my braphobia.
Young Quay Senior.
Mammy more me to book a bus. So let me pass it as for. As some for Ecobo a Democratic Cup. Now, my to me, I said, one team and a 2 tournament or Gaka top for and a Democratic Cup. And how do you think the Cocobo?
And come about Gaka top for no?
My son, and your own team in the year. Now, Gaka top for so good at that. Join some Babu Gaka. But no, position or better, but that's okay. 1 million who swat ya say. Now, way a better example, Ama Omo to a banner, the Oko to a bar. O trouble will be a competent or baby did my Buama Kunakuyi.
Now, Miss Azano, I don't know, person or what tournament, no?
Oh, not tournament with him, Kuyi. Oh, boy, a tournament
or no, you got him and dinner on ye.
My solidity,
me too.
Abanamokotuan, Omokotua, Banasi, Kotuam will be our bound or Babas support to every president. And no normal house to the Kotuaba, and no soon as Zuzasoni Yahui. So what you say? A TV or ye beard, yes, or Yano, their support to be. Into an say. Gaka hona waban oba be ya de papa bia bi so mo say omo buy a tournament no mo bon so yes be no manya I sponsor a tournament
Mami na say ne ma from bra
that tournament na so
0244340426 no e line I dey adwuma ba no one tentem no bia so atimi area mo bi e wo ohonoma. Hello, good morning. Pepa
Milena apombo ko die
General PK bibia boko me ante unkan
enye akonwa dia akonwa do ku pa
o na ne obenden o se ebo a
soka akonwa no ku yero do mema e bro nyamini efefo soka mi sembo na ko ba ta su kulira soka last year has bo democratic cup soka ecosystem with the local Germany. It has local UK. So I'm the half of
Jenny Nina Amaso.
And then a paper has of prep from whom you Sakoe. Because the first edition in Yakoko, you move to Koya in Jane. And if you buy a house there, one body last year, I could see that this year was in Sakobim. They have to come on, the
ultimate sports show.
General, how I want to say. I place Johnny and the somebody. The place Johnny and somebody. Oh, I can fly a player now or Jabo so comment or Bob Brown. Also, fresh bar.
Sir, what can go to say?
So, I fresh.
Now, Mr. What can go to say? What a gun a day.
For the guy. You don't want to come no and okay, very bad. In fact, very bad.
Okay.
Oh, yes, oh, you just want to you to bonnet. So, that can your mother body. It was Jack and a woman said, the one among conquer after GFN and conquer. But the mother body, no, to come on tournament, last one that hour. One more say, who then be talk about some of the bill. And I get me happy. So, we talk to one.
I mean, I say, Yamfa final corner for Yamfa, the Tratono, Nayan Queen. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Champion Soccer International Show.
Papa Yauniana.
The whole check now, the whole my best one of the Padi Ludia, Michel.
In
fact, I'm more about the and everything we have a class. Because we are there. Yagat for president, how about Yagat for India? Talk to but the other day. Yagat for we are Canada, what do you say? Now, there's a cooking cut out of the bottom of the not so. I put it on the I mean, 10%, even if I'm 2 over 10, but as a minute of But failure, Papa, because the guy is supported. Yeah, he's supported. I think it's not fair. And then Mr. Biaba, on the Friday, I'm a baffle. It's a best on my knee. The best, and you. That's what he's there. I want to come to you. Yes, I'm now. Other playing, am I? That's true. Why am I gonna leave Papa?
You know, saying I am for friend in Emfa Insia. Abushia for Asempa FM Senior 94.7. Mamentia, Mr. Nyante of a year, Nelly's phones, it was circle. Mr. Nyante, the former player, no. Mr. Nyante, very good morning to you, saying, Meteo Catcher. But you drew circle, no. Mamin sign and sign chia, St. Philip's Enterprise. Philip Dankwa, St. Philip's Enterprise, Mr. Philip Dankwa of St. Philip's Enterprise. Chairman, na bibia bokode ne bi nkoma wankasa wodoyire Sister Linda, Sister Linda Mameda from. And the Saint, we dey adwuma na aba no, sa na dwubia otimide kakra ka no, na cheche na yire nya sa mini aba no, obesu sa kopim se yebepe maame no eye krabre. Ye hwe animu se yie ne yebekọ na ebrene so ayetimi akọpraprate kama. Nanso adese de kese pa ne se owura Philip Dankwa anadwubia se 2 de ode emma mini aba Linda na timi cheche na yire na pepa na niwa nsuo emma bibia kama. So Mr. Philip Dankwa, St. Philip's Enterprise adwuma na aba no two za kopim say ye be wie na fe bibia kama kan ya mamentie voice note we mi na fe bibia minimum and wrap it up Ghana for mienu mi ense bia o se de ba enkoti.
Good morning, Papa Masu. We shall not observe from the Damas in the Biana Pebia, and my palm with your fast sports for money. So, you're and I pay where I'm Kaninja. I said, Lemin crab, and Tannin and Yadrin, yes, and Kaninja, and Tannin and Yadrin. Cra Gaka for you really prepare person in Europe, you will prepare a date at home. They actually 14 years. First, second Premier League, then a FA Cup, you know, crown poor. Your ball league, you will prepare a match of date, at home. Let him sing Nadia to Omokalandemo. Because as we don't know, Saturday in the Dawaka, Democracy Cup will be. Ometwaka Democrats for say Pia, Gaka was a date we not Democrats for so Ashe date, no mama date to flow. Mama Ashe date, and I got Ashe date. Even for us for Ashe date, and a house for some called democracy. Democracy just at least so many big Modia Munyashi into Anka, Dianaka, Metamasi, Anapay, Neokai, Azekukai, AK Joe Louis Adenta. Bye bye.
Hello, Papa Myxtro. Good morning. Elizabeth Democracy way. Mitia Mike Ameritake Ateta ne Pitando. I don't know if I'm barrister. I was boy. Papa, na chuchumaje kakra ne na pay some set that's the device Coach Carlos Grace. And that's through GF and Minister for the Ministry of Sports and Recreation for him said. Or no Carlos Grace na $115 million. I don't know. Saskano or general per month and I say per year. Because ultimate sports happen as they say pay to my when they not Sani Binyano. But on convincing me to take that amount of money as a Black Stars coach here. You see, sometimes na Jimmy Fono may you see next month your wife can qualifies. You in the 11 how many weeks less than 4 weeks, less than 3 weeks, you could walk Afcon qualifies. On my time enough for one son. Having that fee more than 3-4 weeks, no need more you see, sometimes you're paying for so more because as far as my penny kind and I told him I could surprise you know a president can say yanda no you see coach na 70 onya de we me fa na jo bia no on ko pe coach from bra me fa me qualifiers no wo meet me abo.
Hi, good morning. Meeting discussions are more. But and say, in Europe, no, say, or more organizing this and down the tournament in the VCB, the cup, whatever, cup of Bobiano. The following year on Bessa Bobino, down the bottom, I never been this year, no planet, almost another date, down the boy, that week on the boy, or Montana could drew or up to this way busy, down the boy, tournament be a down the boy, Ombobia within 4 days normal at this idea. So I have a more work up within work up normal announce I only next work up a bit bono no man son of Moyano has it. By the day man could see last minute and Sana was a Ombobi and democratic couples or whatever. Ombobi and much other date. Do be on say Ibobi next year and I said next year as a senior problem
Mate mame enna say we Ghana for bi no so adwenkyere aba me ba job so the voice note ba 0243553536 na why na kama titi na odi aba na ya bo akire e de ma Asempa FM tini 94 when say because yenya ne ho beso na
yi badanu amami asem ode ba me fi say from ochina ekodo asem hia coach Messi Tego Kwaku no ne nkomo de ba yi
also be chemika na say coincident me an qualifier na be coincident ni na me de
obecha oka
yes was out on grass obebie nkra ma bia mo ma hwe interview na obi frame say wato ne nkra say ne destiny fi nkra ma bia obeba o ma hwe me no
asambeto
ntime kwa no anse ma pemi nua bi onim nkra ma hwe pa nanka mate ya dibesi ha na ya homeso Joel yenye we emfama this handsome young man oya jumama the Ministry of Sports and Recreation happy special birthday to you. Another year older, another year peaceful, less noise, more life, collecting memories or moments, not things. Grateful for the past and ready for the future. May the heart remain soft even when the world tries to make it hard. New age, new goal, peaceful mornings and positive vibes. Cheers to you. Your name is Solomon Kusitete, Deputy PR Communications, Ministry of Sports and Recreation. And wawada solo nyame onka ho papa. Let me say ministry how where sikane bete ebi ni ho na nyame nhira na yesre e dia ma your dedication and your service for mother Ghana no let's say I'm just one from solo ye bompa ye say bia minister antoka ma kra bia Ibrahim Mama be fro na kwa ye donation kese bi dia ma and I'm say oh that selfless yes service to Ghana and adwuma wo ye e de aboa so Solomon Kusi, today is your day. Happy special birthday to you. Solomon Kusi Tete, Deputy PR, Communications, Ministry of Sports and Recreation. Nyami won shira papa. Mo ministry ni na IBB obada mo bodjuma pa. Yankomra sisia. Me dey di masho. Yeba na fe dey 1-on-1 no atoso.
Mafuya meya, you say hepatitis.
The ultimate sports show.
So why you be na kiki me? Emuya meya.
Sciatica, any bone fracture no. You do Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Dr. Kosio Dia ya betrete.
Sciatica, entini, any bone fracture, no mpemu yare. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Ebe show me one.
Entemukura. One man specialize wasa area ropa. Yare ba konswa ne saya omombre pa hepatitis B, stroke, diabetes, akumamu yare ahoro, typhoid, awo, juice omu yare. Ni Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Koko, what the abes from fidie be show mu ye. Ansan what woman ro na nanam no account. Accra or Kwabenya ACP Road. Was see power bus stop wo hwa. Kumase or for yase. One just bro. Filling station the dey hwenu. And attack rade so Anaji Estates, Customs Road. Ghana have a bio will be anfre 0244 54 44 22 and 0200 38 38 31.
Power Specialist Herbal Hospital.
Hepatitis B, ayaresa fi ankasa.
Eyampo, se akwantu omunsem, ye kan bi onim na wanko bia na ye o sa atesem. Enoma bebre na Ghana de hye namu wonkofo amanso. De wotia woni beje, ene de owro ebeho.
Hwekura ye wom, yesi slow ato eya 20 inches. 3 days yet me wey eyekro.
Enti ti abrochen komo akwaku amankwa akuntajo edi bro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so.
Idru women da na se nwa no mo ama no ne. Yo mosua kakra. Yo musu ahunu. Ye nsu yatie. Ye nyina etrasia. Ni aka bom.
Memory da bia e bonosia epem se ya. Ekosi na wotwe twendwene ye ho e wo abrochire se de yakohu ene de abeduru fie de yehu ne yehwe de ye ne de aba. De enye no ni kwan sɛ yɛyɛ
sɛ na je sɛ abrochi nkomo na dimu tintim pa
yɛbɛhwɛ no ɔma ahodoɔ a ɛwɔ nkɔfo aman so a yɛbɛtumi de aboa Ghana amana fa ne toma pɛfra ɔman yi mpuntu na ha bɔtesan passport ho nsɛnsɛm ne nyinaa yɛde brɛw ɛwɔ abrochi nkomo dwumadie yi mu yɛbɛsa so amu akwanya na wakyerɛ wadwene
Robert David Mikasa free Germany Kobe yeah Amsterdam concept no what for abrochi fu omo e wa amana ne nemo omo atiamana no de na omo tipie no omo kura na aso program no mu aso project no mu e nwanwa
hyɛne so sɛ yɛ memene da bia 6 p.m. bɔganie abrochi nkomo nie
The ultimate sports show.
Say Ebano electrical appliances baby baako pɛ ina obinya de papa na ne buof Franco smart TVs every 32 edicosi 100 inches air conditioners washing machines blenders microwaves kettle cooking stoves your Samsung with CCTV cameras any ye crystal clear never phones any accessories abi you know that Franco number 1 Bura Franco shop be benwo nekwajo electrical appliances ya tete small first 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com ubetumi ako app store any play store no download the Franco app Franco still phone papa is here
Patabare vimanya ku
Wado asie Obia wodi otiaro pa ani awia Nanso adonu mra eye bibia ewo Asempa FM 94.7 Bibia jumadi efufra ye de ba Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadama Bibia wo bisa traffic ne chia ye be chiso bibia be doji afa anyum no so de be na eko training stories and Philistine na esu mi sade so mesua ma ne mu menka ncho bia o e be kokonsa dia ye mia just bibia jumadi wa Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
Syntax Tango Syntax, hey, it's all fair strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, it's all fair strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. Any project you they start.
Wudwa esinyina emu akasia ewasa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena obetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empire mu 6:30 sharp ensema wudwa esisie ye hu ye ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia.
It's amazing how people you've never met can ruin your mood, make your day, break your heart, or become your favorite person. One nomination, one betrayal, one kiss, one eviction, and suddenly you've picked a side. Big Brother Naija is back with a brand new season. Take the spotlight. Watch every unforgettable twist of Big Brother Naija Season 11 on DSTV Channel 198 and GoTV Channel 149 24/7 with as little as 58 Ghana cedis.
Hula Sports. See the all chap no long thing. HulaSports.com.gh. Instant win, instant cash out. HulaSports.com.gh. Hula Sports, we dey run the city. Play, win, cash out. Yes, play and stand the chance to win Mula at HulaSports.com.gh. Enjoy premium soccer action, exciting trips on the aviator plane, and exciting spins on all your favorite virtual games. Mula Sports. More Mula. Bet responsibly. Gambling can be addictive. Not for persons under 18. This advertisement is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Eyampo, say akwantu mu nsem. Ye kan di onim na wanko bia na ye o sa atesem. Enoma bebree na Ghana de hye nemu won kwafo amanso. De wote woni beje, ene de owro ebeho.
Hwekura yewom. Yesi slow ato eya 20 inches. 3 days yet me pie. Wey eyekro. we eyekro
NNT ti abrochenkọ mo akwaku amankwa akuntajo edi bro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so
idru me nda na se enua no mo ama no ne ye omosua kakra ye omusu ahunu ye nsu yatie ye nyina etrasia ni aka bom
memory da bia e bonosia epa mu se ya ekosi na wotwe etwendwene ye ho e wo abrochire se de yakohu ene de abeduru fie de yehu ne yehwe de ye ne de aba de enye no eni kwa se ye
ze na je se abrochire nkomo na dimu tintim pa
ye bere no ma hodo a e won kofo aman so a ye betimi de aboa Ghana amana fa ne tuma pefra o man yimpuntu na ha bot sign passport won sensem ni nyina ye de bro e wo abrochire nkomo dwumadie yi mu ye besa so mo akwanya no a kire wadwen
Robert David make us free Germany Kobe yeah Amsterdam concept no what for about kefu e wo mo e wa amana ne nemo wo mo atrama no de na wo tipie no mo kura na so program no mo aso project no e nwanwa
shene so say e memene da bia 6 p.m. Boganie abrochire nkomo ni
Want more of the world's best entertainment? Well, DSTV's got you. We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got wars, we got drama, we got fun, we got more for everyone. So come on, get connected. There's an upgrade on us just for you.
It's my specialty.
More channels, more shows, more joy for you and the fam every day. DSTV, we got you all the way. Wado asie obia wodi otiaro pa ani awia nanso adonu mra eye bibia Asempa FM 94.7 Bibia jumadi fufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic na chia ye becho bibia be doji afa anyom no so dia de be na eko training stories and Philistine na eso mi sade so mesua ma nemu menka ncho bia o e be kokonsa dia ye mia just bibia jumadi Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
Obutentim no se say de what do
enyamia asedan kwama angel rock mixer aboa me pa ma wura ko sama dan me adigye tutu sisi yare no na asan amma me ahode no soronko me kire vitality and energy
we de udika usisi yare ne de yen kan de kese wutie
hi man ampa ba de me ho hey na me no kasa no da ho koi
me ko sisi a
se obi a wode de yo koi our pharmacies and herbal shops. Now, what do wa friend number Zimubia 0244 186 612 and 0244 832286. Afe 0244 719230. A painful a bata one more money for any quada when you feel doing what train come home.
Angel Rock Mixture. Beka Samao FDA ajeje nkrato yato
Sama wudwa esi nyina emu akese a ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensama wudwa esisie ye hu ye ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point esanse Asempa yetia
Mula Sports. See the all chap no long thing. MulaSports.com.gh. Instant win, instant cash out. MulaSports.com.gh. Mula Sports be the run the city. Play, win, cash out. Yes, play and stand the chance to win Mula at MulaSports.com.gh. Enjoy premium soccer action, exciting trips on the aviator plane, and exciting spins on all your favorite virtual games. Mula Sports. Mula. Bet responsibly. Gambling can be addictive. Not for persons under 18. This advertisement is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Eyampo se akwantuo mu nsem ye ka ne duonim na wanko bia na ye o sa atesem enoma bebre na Ghana de hye nemu wonkofo amanso de wote a woni beje ene de owro ebeho
hwekura ye wom yesi slow ato 20 inches 3 days yet me pie. Wait a crow. Wait a crow.
NNT Tiabrochenko mo. Akwaku amankwa akuntajo. Edi bro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so.
Idru me menda na se nwa no mo ama no ne. Ye omosua kakra. Ye omusu ahunu. Ye nsu yatie. Ye nyina etnase a. Ni aka bom.
Memory da bia e bonosia e pem se ya. Ekosi na wotwe etwendwene ye ho e wo abrochire se de yakohu ene de abeduru fie de yehu ne yehwe de ye ne de aba. De enye no eni kwan se ye.
Ze na je se abrochire na dimu tintim pa.
Ye bewe no ma hodo a e won krofo aman so a ye betimi de aboa Ghana. Amna fa ne tuma pefra. O man yimpuntu na ha botesan. Passport won sensem. Ni nyina ye de bro. E wo abrochire nkomo dwumade yi mu. Ye besa so mo akwanya no a kire wadwen.
Robert David make us free Germany. Kobe. Yeah, Amsterdam. Concept no what for about Jeffrey Omo Waman and Nemo Omo Asempa no dia no mo tipie. Omo kura na so program no mo aso project no e nwanwa.
Shenison say me me de bia 6 p.m. Boganie abrochire komoni.
The ultimate so the essence of my praise is centered on your grace.
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGMA Artist of the Year 2021 and brand ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity-driven water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life, supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA
approved. Dema Obi Kwaku Andy, Papa Mansu. Deme na wonsin so no ham akobedi abenana Papa Mansu esiana bredwane yapim wane asanwo Papa Mansu wo bemem kwajana na wudi adweneto akobedi abenana wonana ne boamposem wonana ne tafo wokabrofo sakatwi wano ate Dema Mansu amofe omirikesi ayantimi ano ene friend wasamampo boado kwadwenana aguna ba wakrabo wane yapo akote brofo nana ne wona akasa mama santonse Asempa FM, Ifrano Panusia, Papa Mansu, War Bemem, Ayabuafu, Obi Kwaku Andy, Bemene, Ghana Mind was a pier.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Papa Mansu,
Asempa FM.
Andy Beme,
Asempa FM.
I got my power, I got experience, I got everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby. Bad, baby.
Yeah, come on, the foreign minister, Krado. Now the next Asempa star, Basso, but you don't need to so you're a football enthusiast, tertiary student, young professional, and as an aspiring media personality, then you know acquire the confident public speaker, and also acquire the whole. With the honest of a friend 0531 003813. Nabibia, I come pa. Obey Asempa star, Asempa star. Franco Trading Enterprise in okay, or the Franco Speed Shopping the day about we online shopping. The episode to be say smartphones episode and now say selected items be episode no when you select a 40% discount and the mawo into what trend the or the honest buy a platform so www.francotrading.com and no and I say BB chose over 0302 225651 now to me ajo so Franco Speed Shopping, the ultimate online shopping experience and a Franco Ede Emma World. About our Compu Ghana so kind hopa now Compu Ghana the gold rush season and the day about we the ultimate football experience
ɛna ɔne wo ɛkyɛ enti wo twɛn deɛ ba to ye ma laptops iPads ɛne tablet awodo nyina atɔ ɛde free compu Ghana no ne yɛ sɛn akyɛ wade bebrebe enti wo ne compu Ghana ɛnante akyɛdeɛ deɛ Ghana ha ɛda yabam yɛ fa ne kwa yɛ ne yɛ te so compu Ghana ɛne yɛdin enti ana wakaya hyɛ ne so pa ebacho ye best stone sio dia Syntax tank na beboa ye pa with the tanks na doso but ye de na ye papa ye de na Ghana agi atumo ento dudu dwaman so na pe tank bia atwa enka tank keke hwehwe de akyekye da ho eno na ye Syntax tank no eno na ye papa eno na tiapo durable wori asie na de fe ne se wo layers wom emu fita efi bia betom bia no ye be hunu yatimi apepa mu kama ento pe double layer triple layer and quadruple layer ye ma bi na watimi atop strong ye tough ye durable they over 300 agents or Ghana ha ento dia no so be free 0244335168 na fi yatimi ajo so Wamenyina ya aboafo a omokan ho anope ye de nkomo yiba Eric Asie dubu adi Mr. Machen
ya obi ade
na ho ye
nyame adom bibia fantake mada bodwo mo gidi mafusani de me patcho me ho ya ne sa ne so so ye benada benada so de ye benada so de ye na ye wo me apoko kakra na so ye 11 say okọ graduation ni wi a na tum say nche obesan kotua
yeah. No almost started extra classes.
Hey, no class I.
We KG2.
Oh, mama,
teachers no dey so the only year ya no until o bat na fie nyi into mbeko. And me boma mama na so
KG2. Na class zo go sua den.
No, I graduate crowd zo go sua den.
She. Sabi wo video so no we ye ne ade a na say wo na wo de gan no kwese no ta. Na edu ba bi e beka se tugu ni so ana. Mami hu na me dia 21st.
Na so kwa be tugu ni so.
Sa, o perform ya.
Me to yi pa. How that auto?
And I say auto 10 and 20.
Oh, there be say wow yeah, yes chemistry kakra no.
Na be say 55 bibiri. 55 so there. Say other parents in the back too.
Champagne now ye two agum so nyina e say auto. Na hwe na ga say dey.
O meti fi school fees ni mo na.
Instantly and instantaneously.
Oh, back baby, you Myxtro. Na me dodo. Na me. Oh tete.
Auto pa no ahwetri.
Oh, David, I be to kakra. Bezo.
Yes sir.
Dem obi akwaba.
Yes sir.
You're live on YouTube. Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. But I won't join any anymore. Okay, ba ni ba. Na ye fe. On subscribe to your channel now. You not subscribe. And of course, just follow us. That be betumbiano. Now also can and pass. So you're live. You know why live there. We get numerous messages. Today you are not live. One live dada. But to be on fi now ko search the be say subscribe. Na umie don so a ye ba live wa pa no nya line ne se wo na odemu ni ade ade no ne de e ba yere won sam so e bro ni ada Myxtro
yes sir
ma be sha se mfafi de ekoso FIFA no when obi be na dwen say it is over Infantino afan ho dia Myxtro you have not taking himself and eat you still there's pressure
no
still there's pressure so man the likes of UEFA mo no ka ka mo Myxtro just odi mo kasa mo gu ade ni mo opposition na no den one more ukra oteso kra bo pe otu kra
but Omi are strong because of the membership in also 55, but what they are able to do
strong
with that membership, the revenue and the power of material claiming, and yeah, BBK and we have FIFA war 211 crowd, but yet you need UEFA as a block.
No, UEFA name back home in they said deception. They say the deception there, you know, the Omodia campaign. I said, oh, you're true for FIFA president or true for Sadia. You will be that old person chuck on Tom Fietico, a Beshianum.
The entire Omubeti grounds on the deception is say asem na de buy so we are convinced say Asempa.
Why do you back off?
I didn't also journey as o jina na so
say na me ka say ya de papa and I must say mom peti matwa so
and then the white
oh me wa de papa ma na aja o si da bi dia ma me ntwa so ane ade
try to convince engage me well na me hu sa de ne ade papa
say no engage ma mo boafu yi engage mo mpora mo twa mo ngene sa ati abejo but Donald Trump na no atum Donald Trump said the membership of FIFA, especially UEFA, they have no idea the kind of person they have as president. No, also ne papa ne tena se din komo no
when did not
Trump also papa no on ne tena din komo no the kind of ideas or war for football no Maestro, it is serious.
Okay.
Why would you push such a person out and say you want to you there? No. Don't do that mistake. You should keep him. He's a top guy. Top guy. Oh my goodness. Africa, dear Maestro. Yes, because of loyalty.
Yeah.
Until we back him. Sikana also 40 crown on the coast of the Hill. Say 20 near 40 Maestro. The impact as 40 the African and your UEFA. And your Europe. Enyewo ebia o shinia enyewo ba yende enya 40 na bebo eba
na 40 would kaje 20 million
once aje 20 ya Africa enti ebet enti ede etana chipa enyense yetana chipa but the top say montombu ase man hwe ya mo ya to petetu ma mo pepre ekoko yiri fiso ni ade a majo Liverpool de kenke kono commodity bi badese consortium a Amazon founder yes Bezos the LDA.
Okay.
Na Jeff Bezos must osika mane bon. Hey, must be so to me sika. To mutimi da.
Hey.
To me sika like when you sika tam.
When you sika da sa na obedwino. Say am for sika be bom dom da.
Ese bi o mu no. E pressure ne so.
Na de sika
na o fene we fro ayi o ka we no akwa no de adwane ayi na no ye de o ka adwane ba ko adwane na yasem ketwa.
Sika ni tina na maso aye no.
Aka be man de adwane.
Na me obe 20 na afa ba ko ba.
Share bo still have pe no.
Me de ba jimi din. Me ga say me cast 20 no bi afa ba ko. Na aka ne.
O chira me enko strike bon. Another spite. I don't need to come. Chama me into infantry more. Near Fanny. Oh, say, Chicaka, like just say, we are going to send you a quay. Like say, Philip Enterprise, as away ye. Young was like our question was here, they quay yaba. Yeah, quite near the Johnny. Maybe so we Johnny.
Enra Messitego, a quick card.
Yeah,
and Tian qualified.
Yeah, magic.
As Afro be said, what the Myxtro be come maybe a bit.
That's Bezos. About they want to have a stake, about 30% stake in Liverpool, and they are pushing it very, very hard. Yeah, and the kind of investment much one person want to be shame no. I know and ultimately say yes. Bezos Danchenya. There is Emmett Batia, one of your son-in-law of steel billionaire friend, Lakshmi Mittal. Much to ask for a kakomubono and yasam get to Accra. When you say Queen's Park Rangers, one would see Kepia Besha Queen's Park Rangers, Manyasam Ketwa, almost else, one person on Sunday, Mokoso Tomono, and Sako Shelly Bapumu. Hey, no more serious, Papa, Mr. Bezos.
Okay.
Hey, yes, Forbes, I estimate 207 billion.
Okay.
And a sovereign almost association by 23 point. Mashu, you can see a audience saying.
Oh,
we need 207 billion. The Forbes of West estimate you na say fortune. Oh, my friend, saying, oh, Japan, Japan will be Biabobo. And they were kept
you need to have a seed money. As I know, qualifier, but I know
my only seed money. Okay, it's almost it's kind of about 4.4 billion. They want to invest in Liverpool.
Won't to win the Kuteska, Rahim Mama Homo, and no meeting
4.4 billion pounds.
Emmanuel or Tim, and a bit my bum.
That's true. That's true.
Alaji Abula mean, meeting my bum. That's true. Abdul Salam Yakubu, I'm gonna bet my bum. Yabo still crow and the Hodian and 18 cry. Aha, Mashu, Yakan is I be name, I'm going to say. Sir, ay, Ronald, I heard no bedu. I just send you some Ketua now. It was only 27, chairman. Maybe send it to you give them a defensive cover. All of Liverpool, I break a crowd, and already during preseason, if you're in Duque. Okay.
Yes, and then Diamo, only 18 years. Now, a role I try but you need experience. And so, apart from Van Dijk or the Rayo Beckham, experience made my bachelor be a teacher. Now, Bacola, the other bon. Mas Bacola, a bon say, a papa pabuno. Ever found. I acquire nice, some nice of the Bacola come. Now, I send a one to be Sia Conia. Totally most person when you break them from who. Chom to so and say, deserve a white, dear Maestro. But I thought I'm the number and Fata. Next is in mobile a new Tottenham Hotspur. And in Patrol, making Van de Ven, a new contract on that 30 when you some get to Accra. Because Romero Echo. Atletico ye ne Romero wi eti mpacho de fi oba no nti eno ne de buy no nsam enso ba and of course Myxtro Inter Milan atiesim and Tottenham different than Spence. Almost chairman person was send him or person man near my Jan Branin and so they can corner there Spence Beko. Now Inter Milan strengthen the squad. Inter Milan here to be a send him yamam. That is why I bought more echo the name of Bisiako. Let's see how a Bisiako near the idea. Might the pressure to be so. Myxtro, yes, sir. My interest was the member. Nagabra is just Myxtro. Metodebia. I didn't far. I did you also Aram. Gemma how to send his spray him. Tama setting us. Gabriel spray no yet. Asna Emfa Myxtro. Emfa Napoli nebefa. Okay. The interesting thing is that Okopimo Napoli coach is here, agent in any agent Yabako. Etienne the same agent in commodity as I said. Besa Lukaku move. Space better. Space community make me met now so semi kasa dabi. Sorry, but unfortunately we keep trying to sorry enye. That's them me see aye jaika. Yes, I will because of a boy. Nya me aye kra. Nya me aye. Je o hay nyina chire bi ba. Mo se onkwala monye o ti say monye na. You know Simon. Now you can one of the best goalkeepers at this. In fact, he was voted the best goalkeeper at the World Cup. Yeah. So Juventus do no to so. Almost almost say team no. O man nya goalkeeper bi as a World Cup winning goalkeeper. Okay. En go for no to so. Boy. Myxtro ma me kwai. Me ade a. I thought be a business boy a good business. Thousands of one toss sala no. Yes season ticket ne kwa yetua kwa ni sika na wi.
One hear the crowd e will come in.
Hey, I go for your business yo. Ya Toria man change to just no. That is good business. Yeah. Wow. Myxtro me nya mu for more da we nyunya sen de. O say Sala contractors for no so be ko bi nti o ma fa no loan. So ma boka kra ne ade. They be how anema eso be siako. Ene komo honti no. Je mu dia ma. E ko wo ma me o ma the pressure to me so do.
When our pressure be to me.
O ma pressure for me. Ana nankasa kan kedwa no. Eric Asiedu Body. Wow, over to you man bro.
Mate mame na sepa the foreign minister na busia for Martin Asempa FM sunie 94.7 latest nyina ya ba be wie ye ba na ye ne special guest to me edin koma adopay wo show so ye sanso ye live o aseda 105.9 e wotakrade and afi wotakwa ye live o mediama 92.9 live ewo ye takwa enye asem kuma na yebetimi akoso na afi ye den komani nyina no e de abalia medical catch we ne ye special guest betina say na yetimi edin komo bebrebe ye honorable Wisdom Kobina Mensa Woyomi chairman for the Ghana House project in fact coordination committee for the 2026 Commonwealth Games and nanu ya yiwe Glasgow and I privilege ensaka honorable Wisdom Kobina Mensa Woyomi wo fie ha ye ne honorable ebedi nkomo bebre biti ubetimi asende o questions in question bia fa nkoma ebedi hu na wo de ba ebebi sa honorable na fe yetumi a proceed na fe bibia so etimi yakwe nemum wa bai de eden a galamse kakran so bebem na fe ya hwese de eno so esite honorable a very good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning minia
na bibia boko de
already adom
oh yeah
by the grace of God
yeah me who am to me say you're looking good and you're my koye but honorable formally now what the parliamentary select committee on sports and culture so
but you
still out and also
that be me I'm no more in parliament
only to be because I'm asking this because me name is Enka if you work up a bay Anka the sector minister crama parliamentar the select committee me so is Enka ma pushia 18 and no this mabusa no kwan so ama ma pushia manaba parliament anka de nkoma bejai enti why is the parliament select committee quiet?
Oh, me one mami the kind chief for and name for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana and for the opportunity mama for us to come and tell you the success story of the Ghana House project. I'm sure someone Moody Shas here. Yeah. And to say about the year or say to me back and said, see. Well, I think say Parliament has ways of going about things. You see, we so far as me, they are on recess.
Yeah.
What did I say? The I'm sure by now, when they come back, at least I'm sure the minister himself is preparing to go to go and tell a beautiful story so far to the country. Me sure that things are happening behind the scenes.
Okay.
Say research it was say and they were at least they distinguish it from the past.
The past, okay. And you monitor keenly, and also because the pressures are on town, pressure about town, so Obeka and Komo be breach Ghana for 20 year train. How that one will go.
Yes, okay.
But on the purpose of and will come in the Ghana House project, and other issues. How was it? Because me kai the launch of the Ghana House, me baby. Na me programs manager Philip Osebo so na MC for the day United na see the pictorial the videos amuyi and the story behind the project Ghana House na nkamodeko. How did it go? Call as planned and the way I must describe it as an call no pepe.
But I say for the way answer na our question or say me di kan eda nkrofobia say.
Okay.
I said the whole project, like we all know, Commonwealth Sports.
Yeah.
And I'm also say Glasgow organizing this event, they think said this time around they should bring sports closer to business.
Okay.
And many countries, including ours, difficult to bring corporate Ghana on board fully so far as sports are concerned. I say all the time now. Government in ensure BBA.
Okay.
And sometimes it becomes very difficult to get the corporate entity on
coming on board.
And they feel that on the back of Commonwealth Games, participating countries, Mumrabe pitch more country, potentials are more. And the reason is that this is an expanded platform.
Okay.
Expanded platform in the sense say you can't Commonwealth. You are talking about 54 countries and they participate. And these people will always go around. They will visit malls. They will visit shops. They will visit various places. More the kind abon who they will say Mumra and say yaba.
Yeah, okay.
And so Ghana was written to, and the GOC president.
Okay.
Mr. Akbukafi Esquire, and any board members saw some wisdom in it and then said that no, this one, let us approach government.
Okay.
Now, because we can't do it as GOC.
Yeah.
And when the concept document was in place, he had to call Chief of Staff for Honorable Julius Debra.
Yeah.
One card be cry or to moon them fast and form a committee to kickstart everything.
Okay.
Until this is how the whole thing started. So yen decline and on nase for the work so far. Because and for me giving me the opportunity to even chair that committee it's an honor. In all humility and respectfully, let me thank Obia,
especially the chief of staff,
the chief of staff for bridging the way idea and then forming the central committee chaired by Professor Dodu and Hunka for people. I mean, they formed the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, tourism, and trade. So it was like that. And yedi share as here.
Okay.
Now, the way to come to your question, it didn't go fully the way I planned. However, it was successful. Quite challenging. We were looking at selling two sectors.
Okay.
Tourism and any trade. And trade aspect was not reflected. But then tourism, GTA, Ghana Tourism Authority, and Ghana Tourism Development Company Limited, fantastic work.
Okay.
In fact, But also, Juma no Modibai and also had some business angle into visitors to the exhibitions, who wanted to know something about businesses, policies. In fact, the Ghana High Commission in UK, they were so wonderful.
Okay.
Concerning the manufacturing sector, the energy sector, and all the other areas that normally would have been, say, some other entity to handle. They did so well. In terms of visitors, wanting to know, and all the questions, I also added just to make sure that and the branding was unique.
Branding
THB, any ASA plus, and then all the team members have been so unique. I mean, they did very, very, very well.
Okay.
In fact, we started the opening ceremony with dignitaries for the opening ceremony.
Okay.
The sector minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, was there. The High Commissioner, who actually opened the event, was also there. And we had the man who actually put the whole thing together, Sayenko, Chief of Staff for Akpukavi Esquire, the GOC president, was also there. See, I would say, it's all went very well.
Okay.
And the opening ceremony, Enoch Mall,
colorful.
I mean, it was quite, it was the red, gold, greeny, black, I mean, it was so unique.
Okay.
Emma, even people, indigenous now, some of them found time to ask, what about Ghana, stories about Ghana, and then the way a documentary, really at that time. Documentary really at that time.
So live on the YouTube page, we accept of a year also in the Ghana House. Commonwealth Games.
So that's it. So we had the presence of you can see Abeku Santana himself there, and all the opening ceremony. In fact, you could see the numbers that stood listening to us, the first floor. Our realness, it was so interesting. And I'll say that it marks the beginning of something. I think everybody should come on board.
Okay.
Me report now. Report on the whole event, or say, copy.
Okay.
So that I know it will become a blueprint tool for the way forward.
Okay.
In the Ghana House on Yakan, which means it's something that we believe should come and stay. So that it may bridge the gap existing between corporate Ghana or businesses and sports. It's all about branding.
Okay.
What they say. Because when a businessman knows that other man is high mileage,
yeah, on board.
Why not say, okay, come and sponsor cycling, come and sponsor boxing, come and sponsor this. And this is a platform every man also businesses are high. And then through that platform, you catch the loyal enthusiasts, sports enthusiasts, patronize those brands. So the more competitive those brands are on the market, the beautiful the games get better, because they will see the money being pumped into that area.
Very well.
And I think it's very, very well.
Okay. Abuja for Asempa FM 94.7 da hotin konya so ye ne honorable wisdom mensa kobina wo yomi na edin komo. Ma Mr. Emmanuel Otin, or Chief Finance Director ma the Ghana Education Service. Also chao. Probably know the sports ministry. Also I say my warmest greetings to Honorable Woyomi. Mr. Otin said, but Honorable, what you can talk about challenges? Or say anchor as planned, but yet it was successful. And for babies, I said, dear na to me, mamo plan to me because before mo my beautiful videos of how Moko sell Ghana to the world.
I would say, maybe some challenge on the part of the trade angle, like GPI and Ghana Export Promotion Authority,
okay,
and Ghana Investment Promotion Now Authority. In fact, so all the two, they haven't really come on board. But I think some one or two challenges beyond their way.
Control of the committee.
And and she me believe it's better times ahead for beautiful collaboration, for beautiful things to happen. Other than that, you know, say advertising say wanted to do business forum for the event aside the exhibitions, you know, taking place, you know. We want to do business forum. In fact, now you can't catch a high commission say. Ghana High Commission or UK say on 200 more and invite other high commissioners within the Commonwealth or UK hall to invite them to Yen Business Forum.
Okay.
Possibly no they may send their trade attaches to attend. And identify potential businesses. Almost no, invite you within the UK, not only in Scotland. Not almost there the Embra. And beautifully so no earlier His Excellency the President had been to UK a beautiful exposure about Ghana's potential on the same trade. But definitely after such events, you know, there will always be a follow-up. Into that event now Glasgow could also be like a follow-up on whether there are some I's to be dotted, T's to be crossed, in order for them to come and make a follow-up. And I said, and also, this time around, we are not only talking to UK, we are talking to over 54 representatives who are likely to be participants in our game. So that there will be a means of a follow-up to those countries. Maybe Malaysia has come. Their follow-up go. Maybe Australia has come. A follow-up. Maybe other 6-star Commonwealth country that has participated will come. So that is the beauty of following sports to do business. If you do brand follow sports, you are in good business because sports is followed and enjoyed by diverse. Who follow? You are selling your brand not to just a local targeted maybe people, but diverse. Until the way I will be positioned to attract all of them, or about 80% of them who are represented are participating. Good for you. But that didn't take place. Because that the way was eventually taken out. But I don't want to think say in bad way. Maybe one or two hitches here and there. They all mean well. The research agenda is on. I believe say per the way going forward, we should come together and then mean to do something to really market fully the country because sports will always provide a bigger platform for such things to take place.
So apart from Ghana, which other countries in a buy your mobile showcase almost
Nigeria baby Nigeria baby Ghana House, but Ghana House didn't take the form. Nigeria House didn't take the form. In fact, even the Phonibi was Scotland. I mean, came around, whispered, say, this is unique. I mean, it has never happened on the back of sports. Even the Ghana Welfare Association, I mean, the Ghanaians in the diaspora, I'm more Glasgow. Kati Mooney, Isaac, they were so wonderful. And Omokaya, the other say, that's just say, it has never happened. And it's like, in terms of the Ghana House, in terms of the various countries represented in this manner, I'm saying Ghana, we have led a very unique thing. The others, I was told, say Nigeria House, it's just like they were just say fun. Park you just go and take some drinks, sit down, and then there's nothing happening, nothing being spoken about. Maybe potential in Nigeria for people to get to know, and so there wasn't any seriousness be in that.
That's okay.
But we've really gone. In fact, the entities that participate, including Youth Employment Agency. And also government started this labor exchange program where skilled labor from Ghana can be exported. Skilled labor and cheap, of course, can be exported competitively to any part of the world that may be government to government or business to government, or they are saying being a bilateral arrangement and all the multilateral arrangement to take young youth, particularly
skilled ones,
to go and work.
Fantastic idea.
This idea has to be marketed, and so they came on board. And come and see at the exhibition. Everybody was walking to that table, wanted to find out from Sedinam, the deputy CEO of Youth Employment Agency, about the program and the brochures and all the even near AFA play abroad. If you have a player, for instance, we all know the challenges with even player transfer, cheating, and all the things. Sometimes the player and will not be given that deserved, treatment and things. And so we think, if you go on this government platform and then get there with government backing, you'll be treated fine. You will be recognized. There was a buying ball who buying in your man. Okay. So we got some Ghanaians in Glasgow whose children were playing in or are playing various academies.
Okay.
And I visited one or two of them, are doing very, very well. And because of our program, they are coming to Ghana, register with this program, and then from here get transferred into a team.
Wow.
You can see, it's something that is going to yield something positive. I've had a chance whilst I was there, Dominic Ketchkrakasai. I'll visit him and we'll talk about how we can encourage that angle.
Okay. But Honorable Mami Misa, when they funded the Ghana House project, was it government? And how much Namu pumping into the funding of this project? Because before Mokonoka, you would say very huge, and pictures now are demonstrating clearly say it was a very huge, potentially planned project. When they funded?
Yes, I would say, sir, the organizer Asaplas, THV, they were the sponsors. Now they went out to look for funding. What did I say?
Government funding or
the general corporate funding. You can say funding even there where you can get funding from government entities who believe in the concept. And then also other private funding or they say to also come on board. Until they have actually, because without that, nothing could have been done.
No, but this project looks like more of a government funding project because it's like you have the backing of the government.
Afena, yedi report to kwa. Or they say then we'll begin to seek full attention of government, full participation henceforth. And shouldn't be just it's a huge vehicle. If we tap its potential, we will then be able to share a manifesto. We talk about sports tourism, right? And this program can effectively bring that about. Can really bring that about because we share even the numbers on the back of visits our year receiving on the average about 80 serious visitations to the per day. And they take they register because they are QR code of registration. You come, you scan, and then you go and fill it and send us that you have visited, and then your area of interest, and then you are putting the things there.
I get it.
So you can see that those statistics in tells you that somebody has taken Ghana's information positively away and will work with it. In terms of the numbers are almost they want to even come as tourists. Some of them, they have never been to Africa.
Okay.
And so they would then take this opportunity and then plan the next holiday to visit Africa. And in that case, then West Africa, Ghana, because we've taken time to let them know that this is the place. Imagine all these people are coming, and it is possible because of sports that has made it. We ride on the back of what? Sports to do all this. Majority I get it. So that in this case, the other leg we are looking for, which I would say the minister even spoke about it. It has been part of. I'm talking about Minister Honorable Kofi Adams spoke about it because there's that work ongoing to see how sports will be seen as a contributor to growth in this country. Majority I say. So that at the end of the day, sports will not be relegated.
I get your point.
So that you see, when sports begins to cry, His Excellency will say, no, I have the whitest handkerchief for you. Come and take it and clean your tears. But and then they will receive all the support. And I think we are on. So this is more or less like an octopus.
I get your point. So it means that Bawa Baby will account are rendered to government the report you probably give to them.
Exactly. And then in terms of the effort, because Asa Plus, THB, who did all the organization, and then they were like they spending, they look for their money, and then they spend their money.
So on a project for Ghana, they look for their money, and so no accountability whatsoever will be done for Asa Plus and the THB.
No, not really. Not really.
Project the chief of staff and set up a steering committee. Yama a chairman. I mean, you are going in the name of the country, and any penny you took from even corporate Ghana, you have to be accountable to this country. Who account for any penny you took for the project? That's what my question is.
So in this case, maybe they will have to put eventually all my accounts together.
Okay.
What they are saying, and then I don't think they are also under any obligation to make it public, but they may have to make it known to all the key stakeholders in it, because Akwakwa is more like a private entity that is doing Omuniema, which to an extent, look very good for government to come on board. So the concept is very, very good. Majority are here. So the whole thing Akwakwa is a PPP kind of thing. And so, of course, I mean, any government entity that put any X amount of money will have to account for. When the way auditors they will have to say, okay, this went into the support of this event, which eventually, a Juma by law, mandated to do beautifully. And so I mean, that is normal. So that will be done when normally any government entity that is spending they have to account. The auditors will go and audit, and they will have to explain the reasons behind those expenses, and it's within core mandate why they have to do the things they have done.
So in all these projects and your focus was only on the Ghana project, not the main activity why you call Commonwealth, because we are successful. Our participation in the Commonwealth Games very abysmal.
And no say it was my concern, but not really my focus.
Your main focus, okay.
Because, and I don't want to be, because there are people managing that. And I want to believe, say, they may have done their work to the best of my ability. But meaning, say, we have diagnosed the problems of sports. And me say answer na yebebano. We noticed the National Sports Authority has to be totally and completely resuscitated.
Dissolve and bring back.
No, never resuscitated. I say and I know the reset is supposed to do that, and I know it to be done.
Is it the National Sports Authority or the whole sports sector?
Say National Sports Authority, it is the engine that
coordinates
everything, sports in general. Majority I say,
honorable.
Once in the previous era, NSA Ankasa was more or less reduced to just managing facilities. And so the core work of sports development was not really seen. And sports development must be seen revolving around technical people.
I get your point.
Majority I say. And to share the sports authority, the technical people, an area where we have to focus on. Those technical people, must be in charge of federations. And those technical people, must be the ones to ensure that coaches are in their right standing. And really up to the standard with the current development and trend so far as that particular sports are concerned. And then picking any national athlete, national athlete is not for the federation.
Yeah.
National athlete is for NSA, for on behalf of Ghanaians. Into their welfare, well-being, and being in the right standing at all times to compete favorably and win medals. A responsibility of NSA.
Okay.
Into NSA must not sleep, must always be there, ensure that every federation, a competitive sport that we are funding, we have a national athletes on welfare, well-being, wherever they are, everything, they know.
Okay.
It should not just be left for
the
federations. Because once the person is Kofi, and Kofi is a known national athlete with a particular discipline, it should be a matter of concern to a technical person at NSA.
So you saw lapses in the...
so that at least, we can always ensure, say, we are ready to compete at any time, I mean, capacity building, but I think we are on course. The Director General, he's talking, he's doing well, he's consulting, and with the current board and the board chair, who are also, I was with him in Glasgow. We had a beautiful chat, and I think he's full of, and he understands what it is about our problems. Also, it takes a while to really begin to get results.
Okay.
With the cooperation of the minister, the board chair, and the Director General, and then the deputies, I believe we'll begin to see. It's early days yet to see results and all that. Okay. But I think as we go on, gradually, we'll have to see a lot of changes.
So are we saying that now the Ghana House project has come to stay?
Exactly. That is, in fact, report, report. In fact, the members of the Ghana the committee, I mean the coordination committee, I mean, has to be applauded. There are silent ones that people don't know. Until I say it me applaud them pa. Until so umami
now mention names now person applaud.
Bernard Mona.
Yes.
Wonderful. He's a fantastic. In fact, he's on a committee and has really contributed effectively. Nana Edu Mankata,
yes. Nana Mankata.
Yes. And then Delphina Kwe.
Okay.
The swimming boss. And then Shaban Mohammed Shaban. Okay. Yes, he's also on it. These are key people who have really assisted to put all of these things together. Coordinating, going back and forth, and making sure that
everything
the visit.
But then there's someone pay them, and I'm
nothing. I have decided nothing.
Your committee. You can decide. I wouldn't take it, but your committee members, how much was given to them for the stay?
Nothing.
Nothing means what?
Nothing. Pro bono. We love sports. We just want to help because the understanding was made.
Take it to the motel like that. Free, nothing saying.
When all the committee members when they buy.
No, they buy. The few at the end of your mom as a country, what was their budget? Benefit being hotel, but you died, how much was given to an individual committee member or court surveyor? No, you can't say that.
Because I would not go and pursue that for anybody. Makachobia, we love it. And members best.
$50,000. How much?
Oh, nothing. No, me like this, I'm okay.
I can take you out. You for nothing, but for the others, something.
You see, sports are based on like some of us our air breathing.
Yes.
My best love it to the extent that it's like it's something that I just personally I just feel like being. I want to see because it's one activity that brings everybody together.
Yeah.
You see something that adds to social asset sports. It takes nothing out. Majority as cohesion, I mean togetherness, peace, building, and all kinds of things. all this, you can always enjoy that from sports. And I think the same way, if you look at someone like Bernard Mona. And in the handball, the way passionately the man is involved in sports, everything in sports. If you call him right now and say, Bernard, we be about sports, add me. That's the man for you. You say add me, I will be part. We will do it together.
Okay.
It's not about the return. And all the people Shaban like this are on there. If anything, if he earn anything, it may be because of his cycling events.
Okay.
And so from that angle, as maybe cycling
president, chairman of the
so if there's anything to be given, I'm sure the ministry every year preparation amount.
Okay.
But not from the Ghana House angle.
Oh, and why are they?
Not from the Ghana. Oh yeah. Oh, exactly. The way that's true. If
the Ghanaian out there will not believe certain things. You're too kind delegation. The BBA, emphasize. Said the weekend. The BBA,
you see, and my main case is about in me in particular, for instance, I can speak for myself, and I think the others and quietly crying be an echo. Bernard Mona say when to me uncle. Apart from Bernard, I think all the others went away. Nana Edu Mankata,
okay.
He went because sports funny. Oh no, he was wearing 2 caps. Maybe where the rest almost shared 2 caps. When it comes to Ghana House or Kanyahu, but when it comes to sports too, or athletes, to manage the athletes and all that. Until maybe so Benya Bibia is because of that side.
Okay.
And then Defina maybe because of the streaming, so maybe that is the only angle, but not from the Ghana House. Who else? Mom, I think these are the people. So and me. Sincerely, I won't even come and ask anybody for a way, and I have no reason to ask. Say, and if I don't get this, I won't do it. No, we want to do something to project Ghana. And when it comes to sports, I will lend what I think I know. In all humility, respectfully, because I believe in bringing people together. And such as actually, the people who have worked, I've mentioned their names. I'm just leading.
Okay.
And these are just a way people humbly. In all humility, this will have really done so well.
No, but Mamma Nancy, but Mamma sent me in the years ahead, the way see, I can say, yes, I Ghana House project in India. What do you think, say, Ghana will stand to achieve? What you say, apart from the showing your culture, other things to the foreign land, what are the physical revenue benefits a bit in return?
Beautiful. For instance, before I ever come, we started talking. I started visiting companies, and it will amaze you. Say when we go to companies to talk about supporting the event, almost drag you almost fits because almost be that they didn't see because it's like they don't know, even though they have read, they have understood, but ain't happy,
I'm not too sure.
But I can speak to you now, say the success story behind this and the way those who came to exhibit Omuniema and the patronage enjoy for their goods. And imagine, say, if we had that business forum which we wanted on top of where would have been one of the best.
Okay.
However, with the little that we have done and you've seen the visitors that come around, the interest on my show and the diverse, in fact, visitors from diverse background, not from just UK. And let me tell you a story that one Mozambican came to tell us. I say, in fact, this thing, I think we should have done it. We'll have to go back. We'll tell our government. We'll have to do the same thing.
Wow.
Yes, you have to do the same thing. It's a very, very good thing. If other nationals come and in person they say it's a very good thing, they think their government must also, so that on the back of sport they can reach out to people. So the way what has started like a little thing in Glasgow, and I'm sure because the reporter here actually, we are going to serve the Glasgow government a copy.
Okay.
Yeah. Also as a form of an appreciation for what has gone on there through the the British High Commission, so that they can see, having taken that initiative through the Commonwealth Sports, initiating this, embraced by Ghana, GOC, and then subsequent our Chief of Staff, the presidency, backing the whole thing, and with, even though there were little hitches here and there, however, we have managed to do fantastic. I think it's something that we should go on, broaden the whole thing and get going. Ministers who must be applauded because their officers have been so fantastic. Honorable Samuel Kujato Ablakwa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, kudos on Makwam and the officers. They've been Minister of Foreign Affairs fantastic. The ambassador, the High Commissioner in UK, wonderful. Any almost staff in great. Then talk of tourism, the Minister for Tourism, Jifa Gomashi, the Deputy Minister, Honorable Jaja, was part of the whole process, and the people came. Two agencies. These two agencies. Omopa Nama Yeniaje.
Honorable, the who can name France Amoji or the Project House. Not just a Project House, another Ghana house, no, a selling Ghana more than even the Alita Moko Kutumikano. You can say that. What your year of the Mamidi?
No.
Ghana House Project is selling Ghana year to that pedestal than they are letting Mamko Shishim to Tumikam.
Debbie, don't. Mammy, and I say, me casa for near. Me focus on,
and I'm saying that a beautiful.
And then David maybe also the Sakona no Minko. Sakona no Minko, because you see, even being part of the opening ceremony. Okay. Let me tell you where you have some advantage in marketing your country. Even for the fact that you are participating alone is something that sends the knowledge about your country outside. The opening ceremony, I was told, me need statistics. Okay, I understood viewership across the Commonwealth countries is very high. And when you talk about 54 countries, in fact, it's about 2/3 of the countries in the world. Commonwealth movement consists of countries, 2/3 of the countries in the world, and so Ghana's participation, and even look at the way they came out so beautiful in the attire. This time it has a dress very, very colorful and all that. It has really brought us out. Until met me a catcher say all of Wayinano, Abuama, we have marketed the country. Now,
opening ceremony, colorful event. Mammy, no, not yet. Say, a month when you get that. Never ready, young queen.
Into Ushe the even I was at one time I want to watch powerlifting. Way Diano, Haruna Tairu Diano.
Okay.
I was there. Anytime he came, even the way the vim way now, he lifted the highest. However, I'm sure some technicalities.
How much you lift, deducted the weight of your body from how much and
all of when I would say if you look at when he came on the scene and the applause, not from Ghanaians that were watching at the stadium, at the hall. Virtually everybody that was seated, applauding, but George is here. That alone, camera speaking that. I mean, Ghana, it's in itself, Very good. Although what we wanted, and for us to participate is good. But I also agree with you, sir. We shouldn't just only participate. We should participate and win the medals. And that is why I'm telling you the diagnosis of the problem has been done. And the process of getting the research done is ongoing. And I can tell you that people are doing various consultations to ensure, say, it gets better as we go on. Majority are here. So it's a win-win situation. Because Ghana House wouldn't have been Ghana House without the sports. The whole idea is to just ride on the shoulder of sports to do all this.
Pictures here. Okay, yeah, but wrap it up. I don't know, my panel, number me honorable other meetings, but this one is supposed to be part 1, part 2. No, in so China now saying that they been bit by bit because a lot of questions are there about on board. But remember, amount for also coin 0244340426. Who bet me up about what question about community na ye bisa ansana ye to me close and net the enough here to me. But honorable, so when is the report coming finally? Because we want to look at the report. And your money in Abia untimin canina, but the report will tell us and tell corporate Ghana say the next time I hear any event of such a nature, they should come on board. When is the report coming?
Nyamia Doma, Mame, maximum 2 weeks from now, the report will be out, and that will be outdoored by the GOC president himself. Hopefully, until me sure say the way and form it will take, will communicate it to you.
We'll follow it up.
Because this time, because we feel that we the maiden one, and it should come to stay, and so it's something that we must do and acknowledge challenges that have been in it, and then the successes, and then hope say some of the things can be corrected subsequently, so that we and then tap all the benefits as a nation from this opportunity. Sports always give us.
And I'm sure in your report you have at the back of the report the recommendations, and I'm sure you recommend say members of your committee should be given per diem and some allowances. Recommendation. Because the soldier matches with the stomach. We are going to serve the country. Also, like the footballers, the management committee, $100,000 and all that. Can't you make a recommendation? Say this government should put in this amount for people who are going to serve the country in that capacity. It's a very beautiful recommendation.
Oh, David, because the point is that I know for your chief of staff, he will, when he reads, when the president of GOC submit BBR to him, maybe he may have something to tell us. I don't know, but I just don't think we should make it a standard. We the money, because the point is that we are in it to help push sports. We want to tell everybody. In fact, industrial area, before I call companies be brave, and they were ready. But I say, Bibika Krebi, but as I speak to you now, Yakwebe, you know, because I say, sorry, I didn't. Next time, you are approaching her. Yeah, on train crime, I am approaching her, son of a Ibiama. Majority is here. So some of them, they want to take their products outside Ghana. And they think, it's an opportunity to really take some way this product to that place where they know some sister African countries are participating, who will visit the stand and see this one is made in Ghana. It's so and so and so and so. If probably you want this product, a vast opportunity that we think we can, and who stretch here. It fits into the continental agenda of AFTA, where we are trying to increase the markets for our products and then, trade among ourselves within and all that. Sports can always fast track the achievement of that agenda so fast and quickly.
Honorable, Yabeda say, Patu Niendabe. My reporting in
Pierre Bacho.
Because no, me person me find out because this project, Ghana House project, yeah, share them any form here in Ghana.
No, it's a maiden one. It's a maiden one, yeah.
But at least you should start from home. Now you know how it is like. Now they are called
Yes, that is. Then, we will want to do any local events, any international events, organized in Ghana.
Okay.
Where, for instance, continental events, like African Games.
Okay.
What do I say? Now, taking place in Ghana. Then, and also, we'll have to analyze and strategize what do we pitch to those who are coming to Ghana, who will visit the house, enjoy our cuisines, enjoy the warmth, get to know our tourist destinations and attractions, know one or two products we produce here, opportunities to probably take this product to your country and then be exported. And etc. Media event.
I know by resetting Ghana different project.
So that will be Ghana House within Ghana. For the all those that are coming from all across Africa to participate in that sports event. Then they will also come there. And in that, you will invite all the participating countries in Africa participating there. We know ambassadors of Ghana to also come with their trade attaches. To also come and look at what we have assembled for them. Then they can look at something and definitely they will take away something.
My challenge is that because we come out with the president and the throw inform you about this one. That's the way and come a plan home.
David.
And come a plan home. That's a mobile sell Ghana to the outside where see I notify more opportunity to stage Ghana in that
Commonwealth sports and I try and you know, if you have read some of my statements on the floor of Parliament, trying to see how corporate Ghana are on board to support sport, because no government alone can do it. This is like giving flesh to some of the things I actually
skeletal ideas.
President Akuka will say, look, this one I think it's an opportunity to latch on, and then let's do this. No engineer to say, oh yes, create a fun zone where maybe people can come and have some drinks or whatever. But let's use it and use it well.
Okay.
And then bring everybody, including embassies and high commissions, to come and see. And then maybe through that, information will just go out there about Ghana, our potentials, and all that. Open doors for, and then ability to follow up.
Okay. Now musical concert, now a part of the project.
But your eye.
Now then, no, I must refund this candy amount for.
Yeah.
But can it be in Sunkoi?
Well, that one I'm not too sure about the current situation because my culture said there were challenges. Hello.
But you didn't mention this one as a challenge. Maybe that's a.
That was good. There was
part of it, but I'm so yes, mobile refund. We'll be sending message and it's refund them back.
Oh, okay. And that will have to be the UK representative of ASAPLAS.
ASAPLAS, okay.
Coordinating the UK representative of ASAPLAS.
Okay.
Because they are the ones who gave the short code, a QR code, payment way platforms and all those. They handled those things.
Okay.
But clearly, there were some challenges. But I would say, for me, it's God's own work. Because at a point in time, me pa mabembuye. Mami kind of crack trouble say, baby. I would nearly said, let's call everything off and hold a press conference. And then say, because the kind of support and the way it was difficult, sincerely speaking. It was so challenging. However, a human institution, what I say, we will always encounter such things. Until prayerfully, let's keep praying. In fact, we even engage people to pray for us.
Hey!
Behind the shade, I called on my pastors to pray for it because this thing that we are doing, we can't fail.
Philadelphia, now. Philadelphia church, now. Pastor, I'm sorry, Ben Pastor.
Oh, the
honorable minister Kofi Adams before we call Philadelphia.
No, I mean, I personally called on my pastors.
Our pastors,
yeah. I called on my pastors, not a yenina, because being the chair and I will have to bear the whole
greater
thing.
part.
Do you get it? And I don't want to be part of something. But so hey,
because I think that you have to do proper organization for the event than to call any pastor to pray for you.
No, let me tell you something. You see, when you have human institutions, you are dealing with human institutions. You are dealing with all manner of people who probably also have another understanding of maybe what you are presenting.
Yeah.
And your prayer is that what you are presenting, you want them to come on board. So that with one mind, one heart, and then the effort becomes less to achieve success. But it was tough.
I get it.
And do we call it off or do we proceed? But I thank God for GOC president. Very motivating. And tell me, spirit is sharp beautifully. Because me, I did not say, motivate me. Then I also push and do what I have to do. And baby, and also, come here, let's do it because we can't say no. This is a group project. At the end of the day, some years to come, it will be the platform businesses will want to latch on and support sports.
Okay.
Let's do it. We went ahead, even though getting bruised. Because your honor say as a plus fresh Charlie we the mean because me na me spend it. You know what I said? Me spend it and I don't know why I'm spending and then it's like wait. You see, so I said, well, we be doing to me. I say, oh, stop it. So you have to go and look for the money and do it. So at the end of the day, back and forth, and yet to me, but and it has come out so well, and so we give glory to God for this. So when I say prayers, I mean even me will number can be from say bonfire my
me and Kaza. No, okay.
So answer na me free no bonfire silly bibia to thank God. For
kakra munya mama me kakra no anze.
Don't be a bad boy. Don't be a bad boy. Because I be honor divine things are supposed to be free.
Okay.
Except reverse no. Where sometimes divine things are becoming very expensive.
Them are quite divine but to correction kakra.
Who's that?
To correction kakra.
And you're very outside here. But the agenda is good.
Yeah.
And we want to thank the presidency, thank the chief of staff. Wonderful. Prof, everybody who came on board and we have done what we have done. All the ministers I've just mentioned, they are there. Hey, GTA boss, wonderful.
Okay.
Mami Fua.
Yeah.
Any Abeku Santana, any all of them, Professor Kobe, Mensa, all of them. They've been so fantastic.
Honorable Anopaya Bedasi, say part 1, woman about me, sure say part 2.
Immediately the report is out. You see, then you open to the chapter where we have the challenges.
Yeah. And then we go through.
And then we go through that one. I'm sure you are very much interested in that part. But you see, I don't want us to. It's worth mentioning them subtly.
Yeah.
But we will not dwell on that.
I get it.
Now, bringing everybody together.
Okay.
Maybe one or two misunderstandings might have brought those things about.
Okay.
Not that anybody meant harm.
Okay.
Until at the end of the day, share how we can make sure smoothing the rough edges.
Okay.
Now you make it something that's a special vehicle that will achieve many things. Because when businesses know that I can market my brand and I am called upon to support sports that will give me that platform to market my brand, I will do it.
Honorable Wisdom Kwabena Mensa Woyomi, we were say patriotic Ghanaian pa. We be here wo sectors in football money and the formerly no a parliamentary select committee on sports and culture. What you say? What dedicating on what you say? To a two kwayako kapre amem asum Ghana sumpa amebibia aye kamano. I don't pay yebebo aye nabasom and I'm say the chairman for the Ghana House project ekopiem over the Commonwealth aye games. Honorable pay edase pa
Mr.
Nyame onshira pa
amen
no nyo kese pa me say part 2 no right.
And then you rehearse the prayer very well on that day.
I will do that.
Today I forgive you.
Yedi enu besi ha na ya sorry so 1 minute aka no mami vanyewe ni da kusa china ye beto aso china baba o china mo
na what sikana nanka gaka dema clubs no
me was information is say na gaka a propose 25,000 Ghana cedi for each club. Emma club no eno crowd na nye sika ye picking cry.
Na democracy
emma 200,000 Ghana cedi. Echina ebeba na yetimi ato azo. Mula Sports nso ekan mulasports.com.gh. Or say bet bold, win big, instant wins, instant cash out. And Mula ede emao eniti ayana washene so na bibia so etimi aka ho aboapa Max Buy so eboy Max Buy ni Samsung ni o ja say we o to na atua ne later na bibia aka ho be ba chawo ye be ma na wonom Angel Rock Mixture hadwene pa waist pain beko male vitality and energy low libido in women nyina ebe pagyamu wo de ane say obo pharmacy ba bia akọ obenya Angel Rock Mixture ne bi yetimi ato 0244186612 na Angel Rock or say oboten team na on say to me akabi na bibia aye kama pa wo nyina aye aboafo a adopai omosoya senen ema ye the Tuesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show no Ede Ebrewo na menye we mfama set nida akon kotoko ebi da ha set nida akon kotoko boha na is bibia cause a special fabulous birthday to you PO2 Brown, Helena Fafa of the Ghana Armed Forces, Critical Care and Emergency Hospital. Na message account say I pray for God's blessings, guidance, protection, good health and wisdom. And you need that con the abanida con when my ordinance pa you. Now do a full call Armed Forces so our special fabulous birthday to you. PO2 Brown, Helena Fafa of the Ghana Armed Forces. Nyame pa anafi mia madam fu ima of a Legon Hospital and also awda happy special birthday to you Ima of Legon Hospital nyame onshiraw na onye okesepa aha ene ne yebedro yeketene down ochina adomdom yebesensin kunya na the midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show yeah the abroad Prophet Nanaya Osafo Dr. Cosby, Dr. Parkwesi, and the wonderful team take you over. Midday Obin Kweku and the Ghana's Myxtro near on behalf of my production team. Good morning, peace and blessing, Ochina. Ebesain, Asia.
Yasitinem Yasitinem Efobia Yasitinem Yasitinem Efobia Yasitinem Yasitinem Nane Waba Yamawatina Sio if it's a Ghana Bay a free minute Wabatina Sio.
Entianya train gina hoi ebe yo no a osane pa hello madam
hey nana me hu wache
hey enti atwa wuni oh in fact why you kesi o hu so ayefe pa
ya mia every bra wo de me call thanks you computer clinic ba ye no ena ma me hu aye fe na me ye de nyina kosa no
hey say di pa yira ye modua centra oh in fact why you fine na enkoda ye wo ma na ntafo yi
ai mia me ma set na me bra wa wo hu pa o na so ye free thanks you computer clinic ba ye me ntafo nyina ye me ma oh me fiefo mabusuanfo go bia yade a ehwa na yekro
Usa ai ene wa yade abusuafo ena da me ka kire no atwe na nanse ne ho ayefa wanya ntafo ekura wo mo fefefe saa no ne nyina ye thanks to you computer kese kura de fidia software bebre abeka ho yaro ya wuduo bebre wo ho so awosa thanks to you computer clinic one okua no efris hu kwa samanka se kwantimpon so pe se wo hia thanks to you computer clinic afre no wa homa iso 0545252880 thanks to you computer clinic bra beji ahoden
Eyampo se akwantuo mu nsem ye ka ne duonim na wanko bia na yew sa atesem enoma bebre na Ghana de hye namu wonkofo amanso de wotia woni beje ene de owro ebeho
hwekura yewom yesi slow ato eya 20 inches 3 days yet mimpie wey eyekro
Enti ti abrochen komo akwaku amankwa akuntajo edi bro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so
edwumi menda na se enua no mo ama no ne di omosua kakra di omusu ahunu yensu yatie yenyina etrasia ni aka bom
memre da bia ebonosia epamuse ya ekosi